Hello and welcome back to A History of the Forgotten Realms. I cannot express how difficult it is to ignore the chattering of our adventurers while I am trying to talk to you all, but I refuse to mute them because I want to know what they're talking about. They're currently begging for my attention, which is interesting. This hasn't happened before. Maybe if I continue talking to you, it will intensify. We'll find out. Welcome back, guys, to season 3 of A History of the Forgotten Realms. We are in the battle for Gauntlgrim. I'm really excited. If you didn't catch the season finale for season 2, Legacy of the Crystal Shard, or the part 2 of that finale that turned into the premiere of this season, the battle for Gauntlgrim, he's hitting the lizard button. He's hitting the lizard button, and I cannot focus. He's hitting the lizard button. Uh, they're over on our YouTube. As for housekeeping tonight, I don't have anything too major. We've got some cool stuff coming down the road that I can't share yet, but I can say that we have new programming happening. We just dropped, volume 3 of the library missives over on the Patreon, which gets you behind the scenes looks, extra information, about the characters, the campaigns, the setting, as well as an additional, like, about hour-long episode of the podcast every couple of weeks, where we talk shop, current events, and dig a little bit deeper on topics that we may have just kind of only grazed the surface on in the Thieves Guild. On top of that, have we launched anything else? We have a P.O. box. Oh my god, we have a P.O. box. That's weird. You can find us everywhere at bio.link/ATK of opportunity, and that gets weirder and weirder every time I say that because I can see how many times you guys click the link in the bio, and that number is getting a little wild. Other than that, I think there's only one thing I wanted to talk about before we get into tonight, and that is that Tony Weaver Jr., author of Weirdo and one of Tupac's kids, is running what's called Nerds for Literacy. It's a charity wherein they're trying to raise over $30,000 to help bring books to schools and educational establishments that have had their funding really grossly cut, or have been affected by staffing cuts. So I reached out and they provided me with some facts that I'm going to read to you in hopes that you guys will spare a little money if you have it, or at least share awareness to help get these kids some books. Sound good? Okay. 35% of the schools in the US now don't have librarians. There are more than enough people. Hang on, I'm gonna turn it on so you can hear the adventurers because Megan just what? And yeah.
That's
35% of schools in the US don't have librarians. We have more people with library sciences degrees than we need to fill these positions. They are not funded to have those librarians. The national organization that gives public libraries funding has had all of their staff, 100% of their staff, put on leave. Important free initiatives like PBS Kids and the Ready to Learn program are dealing with major cuts or being outright shut down.
Yep.
And children's reading levels are the lowest they've ever been. Without access to books, a lot of them aren't going to catch up. So what we're asking is to help get these kids books in their hands, because the other thing that we're seeing is that kids, teenagers, and young adults are at more of a lack for emotional support and regulation than they have ever been in history. They don't have books and narrative stories to dive into and relate to help build that self-confidence. So we want to put books like Weirdo into their hands. Here's how it's going to work. The question is, who would win in a fight? Every nerd in America or the youth literacy crisis? And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this show as a narrative device and a storytelling venue, you can probably answer that question for yourself. How it's going to work is kind members of the nerd community are going to make a monetary donation or share awareness about the fund. At the end of the campaign, a reading list of books will be selected by a combination of donors, literacy education specialists, and the kids. The books are going to be purchased in bulk from independent bookstores with all the receipts made public online for the sake of accountability. And the purchased books are going to be distributed to kids in under-resourced schools across the country. Tony Weaver Jr. is going to personally travel to each school where a donation is placed and make sure that the books are delivered and distributed.
I love that.
Yeah, it's super, super awesome. It's okay if you can't donate. That's not what I'm asking. But I am asking if you know someone that cares about literacy rates and sharing stories with kids and young adults and teenagers, like I care about sharing stories with all of you, then go to nerdsforliteracy.com and help spread awareness for the project. That being said, I think that's all of our updates for tonight. We lost a viewer during that. They can bite me. I saw it happen. I said, hey, we're doing cool things, and they said, illiteracy's fine. That's alright. I'm gonna bring our adventurers in. How's that sound? Oh, hang on. Where'd it go? Vertical! Hey! Hello, adventurers!
Hello,
Bye,
adventurers!
What's up, guys?
Muted that whole time.
Yeah, you were.
Damn. Ah.
I am missing.
You're missing?
Yeah, Vincent's where I'm at,
I'm
and
where
you're,
Vince
and you're where
goes.
Vincent's at.
Ooh. Look at
It's like,
that.
man,
Techna has already
okay.
given us some issues.
What the crap?
Like, man, Stu looks an awful lot like Vince right now. That's scary.
And there's two of our DM staring at each other.
No, it didn't fix it. And yeah, I'm staring at myself for some reason. This is jarring.
I'm jarred.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fix that. Why don't you guys collaboratively tell the audience what happened in our last episode and where I last left you? Why don't you go ahead and give everyone a recap through your character's eyes?
Let me pull up my notes.
Imre, let's start with you, because I do know you kicked off the session.
Yes.
It ended on a
Yes.
cliffhanger, and then it went straight to you, so I'm going to leave it to your capable hand.
The reader of
All right.
minutes.
I would say let's recap the last two sessions, though, actually.
Yeah.
There was a lot that I wrote down, and a lot of it does not make sense. So, obsidian mirror thrown into room, glowing hands, statues come to life, big fight. We're still fighting in these notes. Stokely, the Silver Shield dwarves show up and help us out. I
In
get
the big fight.
black eye arrows. The Lich drops from the ceiling when Dritz kills Oral, the Frost Maiden / oh, I can't curse yet. It hasn't been 15 minutes. Dang it! Dritz also kills the Lich because big badass monster hunter. Woo!
Well, you already
we have a
swore
new
anyway,
name.
and we're at 14 minutes, so I think you're okay if you say the
Oh,
frost
I
bitch.
did? When?
You just said badass.
That's a swear word?
According to
That
you.
is-
According to you two.
Yeah, yes, ass is a swear word.
Wow, that's... Learn
I
something
know,
new
it's
every day.
ass. Total ass.
According to our AI overlords.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, good to know. I'll have to add that to the list of words I'm not allowed to use for. What else? We have a new name. We are now the champions of the keep. Imre took a rhyme gem and also heard some more gods in her head. An armored barbarian enters her mind with bloody steed. Question mark on who that is. Booming voice. Tall male drow, 2 swords. Jax returns. Dritz gets a cool new sword. Says, "Do you hear the Underdark?" And then a horde of like goblins and a drow on a dragon show up. Scary. We are sprinting. We are running.
Tell me why
We are
we're
going back
daring,
into,
not scary.
Yeah, Gary the elf.
Named Gary.
God bless Gary.
Gary!
Gary the dragon.
Gary.
Yeah, we run back into the mountain. The rhyme gem explodes or gets crushed by the strength of this god. A dark wooden staff appears. It is the staff that we've been looking for, but like, did I remember that? Did not. We get everybody in the mountain and we leave. Oh, it's called the Black Staff. That's what it's called. We end up back at the keep. There's people at our table. Who are they? I don't know. The champions. Brunner Battlehammer. Someone named Katie. Trying to remember all these names. Oh, and then Imre feels legs tap tippity tapping in her mind, and it's a bad feeling. And that's all I wrote. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You look so.
You get a golf clap.
So should I do this every time or no?
Please
did.
do, because oh my god. Jarlaxle is not terribly tall. He's taller than you. He's not terribly tall.
I wrote
But he
tall.
did return with 2 swords.
Yes.
It is a black staff. It's a black staff.
Not
There are
the
many.
Black Staff?
No, there are many black staffs. There is the black staff of Waterdeep. The black staff is somewhere else. This is a black staff. You don't know which black staff this is yet.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
So we're talking
The
about the Applebee's on 5th and
companions
43rd, or on the
of
one
the
on
hall.
Brooklyn and
You guys are the champions. They are the companions.
Oh, did I call them champions?
You
I'm
did,
sorry.
yeah.
I
Yes.
wrote down champions.
And
Close
she would
enough.
punch you if she
Champion.
heard this. Her name is Catty Bree, not Katie.
There we go.
Catty. Cat for short.
Gotcha. So I can't read my own writing, is what I'm hearing.
I can't.
I mean,
I can't
Well, a
read.
ranger who can't read, I mean, that's on par.
Listen,
wow.
I am more of an animal people than a people. I had a different education.
Do you have any questions for each other about things you may have forgotten?
So many questions that I
Mm.
cannot remember. No, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I think she covered it pretty well. You know,
Well,
The-
listen, this is only from Imre's point of view. I don't write down unless I think it's important about your characters. I don't write down what you guys are going through. So, what are some things about you guys that you did or knew or something?
yeah, fun story. I wrote down a whole page and a half of notes, and then my notepad, exploded. So
What?
all my notes from last session.
You said
Are
you
all-
know, as if we know. I don't know. Is this a physical notepad? Is it a digital
Wait,
notepad?
did you actually
I do
take
actually
notes?
have questions.
Did
Yeah,
you
I have-
actually explode it?
Yeah, so I have my notepad that I keep open in a side pane, and apparently I did not save my notes.
Ah, there you go.
You know, I'm a
Stu,
bassist. What do
I'm
you
not
want
gonna
from
lie to
me?
you. I thought you didn't take notes.
Honestly, if I'm gonna tell you how bad my notes are, thrown into water, ice no longer be something. Something whimsical, snowflakes, bright sun, back in glacier.
That
is what I
thought
have.
Megan's were stream of consciousness. That is some stream of consciousness right there. That is some.
And then
Wow.
after that, Emery has Black Staff of Waterdeep.
Okay,
Water.
so we both have that. That's good.
Order.
That's good.
That's where
I
it
didn't know there
ended
was
last
an-
session.
I didn't know there was two.
Wow,
arms in
that's a
water.
cohesive sentence. That's a shocker.
So basically, viewers and or listeners, if you're not actually watching this, if you want to know what actually happened or whose notes are more accurate, go watch the last episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for part 2, for Battle of Gauntlgrim, don't watch the live, watch the VOD. I edited it so you don't have to suffer.
Oh, that's right. We
We
had
had
a
some
lot
technical
of
difficulties.
really bad
Yes.
technical.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a stream without good old Techna.
Techna said, "I am the only lich. Don't you dare."
But it
Glitch,
did allow
glitch.
me the opportunity to make a really funny, like, kind of please hold technical difficulties screen for the VOD, so
Technical
I'm
tea.
not mad at it.
Was.
Technical teas.
Technical tea.
Alright.
Quit crap.
Oh, we're getting ready to
Crackers!
get
29 already.
already.
Let's go.
Oh shit, you guys! Hi, welcome to everyone that's coming in because they're gonna hear me here.
Howdy.
Hi,
My
friends.
goodness. Hi.
Shit, I guess. Alexa, take me to Baldur's Gate.
We should start.
Yeah.
You just missed all the
There we go.
notes. Awesome. Hey.
Hey, we're in Baldur's Gate. Okay, hello, everyone.
Welcome.
Hello.
Oh my god, welcome. I'm guessing your stream went well.
I did pop in a little bit before stream and I heard someone say, "Did we just piss off our DM?" It's like, you have to ask.
I love hearing that out
did.
of context. I love hearing that out of context. Okay. You all, having had a quite large day, you guys have been having quite a lot of long days as of late. You kind of took some time to process. Most of you took your dinner to bed. A couple of you had showers and baths. And as you awake in the morning, it all feels almost like a dream. But Doc, you in particular, as you arise this morning, you notice something interesting. You awake in your jammies, wearing the glove.
A power glove. My glove of power.
Now, what could that be doing there?
It's really weird. I normally don't sleep with this thing on. It's really weird. You know, maybe take it off and make sure and not have a good chafe going on.
Ah!
In the back
If
of
this
your
is-
mind, well, the front of your mind, in all of your mind, you hear, hellos, testing 2. This is Gas School. I am trying to reach Doc. Doc, can you hear me? Doc, come in.
Doc puts his hands up against his ears like, hello?
Oh, it is working. Doc, hellos, can you hear me?
Gaz, what are you doing in my brain? This is very not great. Wait, how are you even talking to me? What is
Friend,
going on? How is this even possible?
I am not in your brain. It is.
Well, no, you.
It is magics. I need you to do something for me. Have you been to your father's shop?
I mean, quite a few times.
I need you to find a book. It has a mirror on the front with a lady's face coming through it. It's a Martin. Shit.
I pull out the book that.
And it cuts off.
Hello? I tap the side. Hello? Maybe it's like tuning in. I don't think this. Hello, Gaz? Yeah, big green purplish orc. What are you doing? Where'd you go? Why is my life getting more and more crazy by the week?
He says to himself, alone in his room.
I pull out the book because I'm pretty sure I had the book from last time.
You do.
Like, what he needs this book for? And I open the book up and kind of just start perusing through the book. Kind of going chapter by chapter and just, light morning reading,
The joy of extra-dimensional spaces. As you read through the book in a voice I haven't done in a couple of weeks, you find information about portals, their uses, extra-dimensional rooms, and Morden Canaan's magnificent mansion. A building that sounds, so you perceive it, much like the building in which you stand. I wonder what secrets the keep and its keepers may unlock.
So the keepers from the keep are keeping something? Oh, that was rhetorical.
That was rhetorical, yeah. As far as you know, you can't commune directly with the narrator. So it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Also, I forgot to show you guys, I got a new shirt! Hang on.
Nice.
Them things are thangin'.
Boobs! No, I don't care. It is what it is. Only ask
All right.
bra.
it was more how you're just like how you had to position yourself to show off the shirt.
Well, what did you want me to... Now you can't read it.
All right. Well, that's an interesting way to start the morning. That's not at all creepy or foreboding.
No, not even a little.
No,
Almost
not
like
at
you
all. I kind of just...
a disquieting metamorphosis.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your
Yes.
imagination?
No, it's stretching. Pretty sure it's stretching.
Stu's banner starts to stretch up the wall behind him.
Yeah, it's good construction.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of get myself in order and dressed and making, I'm dressing very carefully because my privacy has now been invaded by two things now. So I'm just like, why is there a goddamn orc in my brain pan? This is not great.
I wonder if that's how Imre feels. Welcome to the club.
From
Give
the
us
back
a-
of
you're
your
just
mind,
crazy.
you just
What's
feel
in
a
your head?
seething. It's distinctly Imre flavored.
Like, please. That's what it sounds like.
Imre flavored.
It's like Cheeto dust.
Like
was
Cheeto dust, but
Okay.
And right, if you
Dry.
were to have a flavor, what would it be?
Or cotton
If
candy.
I were to have a flavor, ooh,
If you were to have a flavor, what would it be?
Probably cotton candy.
Oh,
Um,
why so?
Or Sour Patch Kids.
well, I was gonna say probably cotton candy, and then you like the flavor hits you, and it's more kind of like soury, but it's still very good.
All
tastes
right.
like discount cotton candy.
Yeah.
Mm.
So your flavor is the worst version of the worst candy in the world.
No, the worst candy in the world are circus peanuts.
Oh,
and
no,
candy
corn's worse.
corn.
You take that back rub, will boot you from the call.
Candy
Chat.
corn's worse.
Who doesn't like candy corn? I don't.
I don't.
You're all
You're
getting
outvoted.
debuffs.
All right,
I
so
love
session done. The DM has been outvoted by everybody. She's going to excommunicate all of us. So she has no party left. Bye. Good night.
No, I just said I was gonna give you con debuffs.
I start to head on
Velasquez.
out of my room. I head on out of my room downstairs to, after I've gotten dressed and thoroughly not creeped out by my voice in my head.
Very not creeped out.
You look so not creeped out.
Yeah, I just.
Hey, bud. Do those still have the peel on the lenses? Or are they
No,
just
they don't,
really
actually.
scratched off? They look
Yeah,
foggy
they're
as shit.
Well, yeah, because, very foggy.
There's a commercial break in progress.
Oh. Well.
Not
shit.
on my end.
Not on my end.
Oh, well, I don't have ad free, so.
Neither do I. I just
Neither
have
do
ad
I.
blocker on. I rob from everybody on principle.
Yes.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, if you steal from Whole
There we
Foods,
go.
I don't judge you. They're owned by Amazon. Jeff Bezos has enough money. Are you gonna come back to the table?
Maybe I'm in a lot of pain. Actually, this is not easy.
Oh.
Just an
I look
elbow.
away.
Put a marker on that.
I look
Just an
away.
elbow is
So,
just an elbow now.
10 seconds. And you're not. You're under your table.
The artwork for Vince this session is just his
Makes me
elbow.
deeply happy.
I also pointed my
Like
mic
the
down
snake.
at me too, so I could get picked up.
My God.
Oh.
We're particularly on brand this evening. This is great.
Oh God. Oh.
Welcome back.
On brand so far as like we're
Okay.
still in the tavern. We have gotten like a 2-minute conversation in the last 30
Well,
minutes.
If you
Actually,
consider
you're
one
all
person talking to
currently
themselves,
coming down to from your rooms. But if you would each take your turns telling me what you do with your morning between the time you open your eyes and the time Megan figures out how to open that fucking bag.
I'm over here watching her struggle, and I'm just like,
I'm so sorry. I had
After
to
two
drop my mic.
pulls, you know what
I
you
could
do?
not get this open.
I'm like, huh?
Find the
It's almost like
stabbing, you
a
go
knife
stab,
would work
stab.
a little bit better.
Why
Like,
do you have an exacto at your... You know what? No, I'm... Back on track.
No, 'cause
Back
see,
on
I
track.
know
I don't need to know
I
about
know.
the exacto.
No, those are good.
No, the
But you know
exacto,
what?
because he does his mini building there.
Okay,
the
here, I
exactos are
have
for
a
cutting out
better promo for you.
the sprue.
Oh, they're not very sour. That's really depressing.
Hold on. I'm not done with the promo.
This is gonna end with Kelly cutting off fingers or
Yeah,
something.
probably.
What is
Or
really
cutting a really important document.
Hey, don't eat that.
That was your driver's license renewal, right? Oh God, Logan!
I'm back.
Okay, Roosevelt, after showing Emray how to use a tool to open a package, I'm gonna go downstairs and get some breakfast.
Wonderful. What do the rest of you do?
Breakfast sounds fabulous right now.
Breakfast sounds fabulous. Okay.
Yes.
I am slowly gonna rouse, and I'm gonna pull out my little map that I have, and I'm gonna
Sure.
do a little more wandering, but not for long, because I know I can't take too long. But I am gonna do.
I mean, if you got
I'm
up
wandering
earlier
up
than everyone
on-
else, I would say that I'll give you a little bit to wander. What direction would you like to wander?
I definitely did not get up earlier than everyone else.
Okay.
So we're on our rooms are on the second floor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's way too
I'll head
early
up
for
to-
that.
I'll head up to the 6th floor for a little bit then, and then head
The 6th floor? Okay.
after about an hour. Yeah, after about an hour of kind of perusing around, I'll head back down.
So, in the hour that you spend on the 6th floor, I'll say you come up through the stairwell. There's a little bit of noise as you pass the 3rd and 4th floors from patrons waking up, rousing themselves, and getting some breakfast. As you pass the 5th floor, you hear the hearty laughter of the companions, already seemingly awake for some time, or maybe they're just morning people, it's hard to tell. And as you get up to the 6th floor, it's a little quieter this morning. You come out the stairwell and enter a large kind of foyer, like a big living room almost, right at the platform of the stairs, with a deep conversation pit ringed with deep leather couches sunken into the floor. As you look ahead of you, you vaguely, hazily remember this hallway. You think it's the one you stumbled down drunk and tired when you wandered about a couple weeks ago and fell asleep on what you remember to be a rather nice couch. To your right...
Actually, a few days ago.
It was a few days ago. To your
Yeah,
right...
it was.
Oh boy. To your right, there is a large set of, like, dark wooden doors. They're glass, but they're wood, but they're glass, but they're wood. It's almost as if a tree began to grow and climb across the arch of this doorway, and someone simply sawed through the center and set some glass in and said, well, they're doors now. To your left, there is a large set of stained glass doors, framed in metal, with various kind of celestial designs, very astronomy, very, like, navigation type motifs, all the way up the large purple and pink and blue doors. Get that yawn in now.
Excuse me. I'm going to I'll leave. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna head through those doors.
Which doors?
The one that seems to be cut through through the tree that was growing. You said.
Yeah.
Someone looks like, yeah.
As you go to open the doors, they offer little resistance. But as you walk through, you feel something vaguely magical. Almost as if something is keeping track of who has entered through these doors. And it opens to a large office, deeply and richly furnished. Well, actually, I'm going to let you describe it, because this is the study of Drizzt Darkglass.
I'm gonna have to bounce back and forth with you on this one because this isn't something I've actively thought of for that character, since I haven't been living with that character for a while. So, I'm gonna say that it's definitely a much darker lit room in the corner There's going to be a similar table to what is in Duskshield's room, of where it's very clearly like in almost corner of for all of the alchemy kits, all of the poisoner's kits, the thieves' tools, all of everything for disguise kits and things like that. All of his basically thieving equipment.
Okay.
And anything he might need to make any kind of poisons, tinctures, anything of that nature. He's got all of that kind of in a nice corner, very neatly. It's very, very similar and very like, huh, that's
I've taken the liberty of adding a closet for your disguises on there for you. As well as various armors, cloaks, and things that you've collected over your years of adventuring with him.
Yeah. I'm going to say that I'm going to assume that Jarlaxle has a lot better range of disguises, other than I have this one ridiculous disguise that works way too well for some reason.
Oh yes. When you Duskshield open the closet, it's almost a large armoire. You see Harper's outfits. You see a display box full of different pins. Crown's Guard, the Watch, the Flaming Fist, the Harpers. All different myriad of pins. Some you recognize and some you don't. Flank these rows. There are cloaks in many different colors, at least 12 pairs of boots, and several hats, one of which looks a little familiar, and you kind of wonder why he has it. It's a large buccaneer's hat with a curl on one side and an enormous purple plume. But it is slightly smaller than the one Jarlaxle Baenre possesses now.
What else would be in Jarlaxle's room?
What kind of desk does Darkglass have?
I would picture it being more of a roll-top desk.
Okay.
Something that could be, closed and locked up if needed. But because this is his own home too, he has that ability. But it's open. Nothing's locked up. He knows it's safe here. So, there's definitely a stack of architectural plans of the entirety of the keep, but none of them match. They're all different.
Okay.
There's some of Alara's and Aurora's books there as well, as if he's, very, very interested in both of their hyperfixations and their interests, and is learning all he can as well about their interests from them.
Are there any secret compartments?
Oh, 100%, but there's no way Duskshield's gonna find them.
Okay. Just making some notes. You, Duskshield, at the back of the room, see an unassuming door. Not one that others are likely to see, as it's inset into the wood paneling of the wall.
Because I've stumbled basically into my friend's room and study, I'm curious about it, but I'm not gonna go in uninvited.
Okay.
I know I'm already being a little too nosy here, but there is something else driving me to be looking, but I'm able to go, that's pushed too far.
Okay, Duskshield, go ahead and roll investigation for me for this room.
Okay.
I won't tell you every secret, but I will tell you if what you're looking for is in here.
I have other things and suggestions and ideas of what would be in this room, but I'm not going to go in that too into detail with them. I'll say.
Yeah, no, you and I can discuss that
imagination.
later. For like actual drawings that I have. For now, I'm basically just adding furniture to the room.
19 for investigation.
19. It is not in here. But it is a very cool
Didn't think
room.
so. I will head on downstairs and see myself out.
All right. Is there anyone who has not come to breakfast yet? Wonderful. As you all descend the stairs, you notice that your voices are not the only ones you hear. Trouncing down the stairs with Dusk Shield just ahead of them, you hear the broguish laugh, bawdy laughter, and general chattering of the companions of the hall. As you all bound down the stairs somewhat together at this point, all having been roused by the wonderful smells of Aurora's cooking. You get to the bottom of the stairs, and you all look at the cozy corner together. There are not enough seats. What do you do? There are 4 of you and 5 of them, as well as, while you are sorting this out, as if he sensed a need to make a situation more about him. From the front door strolls in a very familiar gentleman. Well, good morning. I thought I might find you all here. Who has breakfast? And the companions all turn and just, oh, Jarlaxle, my friend! I'm so happy you could join us for breakfast. Where have you been? Tell us everything. We haven't heard a thing since you managed to find Regis and Caddy.
Imra's like,
Regis and Caddy.
Caddy, yeah. They're all kind of catching up, and everyone kind of seems to be, like, trying to figure out where to sit. How would you all like to remedy this situation?
Don't choose violence. Don't choose violence. Don't choose violence.
I am going to. Oh, actually, sorry, Kelly, you first. You look like you had something. I know what I'm gonna do, but you first.
No, my only thought was I just don't want to be like, this is our spot. Get the fuck out.
That's fair.
well, you could.
I could, but why? I'm
Especially
annoying,
since
but
at
I'm
the
not
end of the
caring.
day, Alora's just gonna be like, incorrect, my spot, all of you, fuck off.
Is there another table?
There are plenty of
I'm
tables.
assuming
It is a
there's another
keep
table.
after all. It is one of the largest pubs in any city most of you have been to.
So maybe give them a dirty stare, as in like that's our spot, but then just settle on the table right within their eye shot. Just be petty about it.
I was just gonna.
right about
I'm
petty.
just gonna, like, sluttily laze myself into Drizzt and Caddy Bree's laps. Just nope.
Imre is awkwardly standing at the end of the table, just.
Just trying to
don't make this
squeeze on in
embarrassing.
there.
No, she's like, I don't know what to do. Don't touch me. Too many people.
Doc comes up with his cup of coffee and just kind of stands and kind of just peers between the different people talking, and just like strokes his beard a little.
I said we just find another table and or a corner to stand into and discuss amongst ourselves.
Jarlaxle kind of, like, swoops his way in next to you. Yes, no, entirely. I thoroughly agree. A party should be as divided as humanly possible. We should all sit at separate tables. In fact, how about we not make eye contact while we eat breakfast either? I can't stand the sight of any of you. But before climbing into the booth and also piling in with everyone.
Great, that's the most sensical thing I've heard all this morning.
Emre, as you sit down and you're like, oh, don't. Okay, I just.
Listen, I imagine this as she's got one butt cheek off the table ready to bounce if someone even just accidentally nudges her.
As you have one cheek off the side of the table, the barbarian pulls up a bench in lieu of all the chairs that are around the table. Oh, sorry, I had to crack my wrist. That felt really good. As does Hanger. There's now a square of benches around the table, but as he connects them all, he gets them kind of settled, and he sits, and he's kind of looking around, like, do we have enough room? Do we have enough room? And he goes, absolutely not. No. You're not sitting one ass cheek off the side of the table. Absolutely, life is too short for you to be suffering. And he grabs you around your little waist, and he just kind of you over to the bench.
No.
There, you have a perfectly wonderful seat now.
Oh, she's making like whale noise, like the oh.
And all the guilt associated with someone doing a favor for you.
Wolfgar finds this funny, as does Hanger, and both of them are just kind of chuckling at you, like, we're bigger than you, we're higher in the food chain, you get no choice.
Really softly.
Doc kind of giggles as he's
Because
sipping
both
his.
of them, Hanger is almost 7 feet tall, Wolfgar is over 7 feet tall. Wolfgar is taller than Roosevelt. This is a human. He's taller than Roosevelt.
So my
Them boys are fed very well.
my book talk brain just shut down. I was like, oh.
You're not a mercy.
The height difference. Imre uncomfortable.
Imre's just like,
Megan. Oh. Hi. Also,
Hi.
don't do that again, but hi.
I do declare,
It's 10 o'clock. Oh.
I've got the vapors.
Wolfgar's just, don't worry, I do intend to buy you a drink. If Alara will let me pay for one, that is. I intend to supply you with a drink.
Okay.
It is but 8 a.m., sir.
I
Okay.
mean, that's a perfectly good time for drinking.
Hang
Doc
on.
clearly not
Alara,
alcoholist.
where are we right now? Well, where you're at, there's not particularly time. There's time, but there's not time. Listen, it's all relative, and I'm not going to get into it. But they're in Icewind Dale, and it is 8 a.m. But in the Silver Marches, yeah, it's probably about lunchtime, which means you are probably overdue for a drink.
I mean, okay. So very uncomfortable. Okay.
As breakfast is brought to the table, and it's just kind of like platters on platters on platters on platters. Like, it's just Aurora and the other kitchen orcs are all just kind of bringing out, like, I know everyone's favorites, so I just thought I would bring out platters. I don't know who wants what this morning, so we just went with a really widespread. Roosevelt, there is steak, and you're probably gonna have to fight the other boys for it. I think I made enough. If I didn't, just let me know. And, oh, Imre and Kat, there are pastries, and, Driz, there's, Trillimac pods, and plenty. It is really hard not to stutter when I'm doing Aurora's voice because it's really quick and high up there. And there's not another letter for that. I made more than enough to go around, and there should be a little something for everyone. Oh, and, hey, Sven? And an orc sticks his head out of the kitchen. Can you grab the pitchers? Yeah, and the rack of bottles, too. Thank you. And Sven comes over with the largest tray you have ever seen, full of water, ale, mead, Arnold Balder, various breakfast juices, just giant carafes of everything you can possibly imagine.
What up, food?
There are very large, kind of like family-style, like, vessels before all of you. There's a good amount of meats and steaks. There are some more pork-like meats and pork-adjacent meats. There is, like, roast vegetables. There is pastries, hotcakes. For Darkglass and Duerden. And Duskshield, you recognize these, but you can't say that you have much of a fondness for them. There's a big plate full of Trillimac pods, which are like Underdark Hot Pockets.
Ooh.
For the question about what is considered a pork adjacent?
Pork adjacent is creatures that do not exist here in our realm, but do exist in the realms that would be considered more of a purple meat. Something that starts purple and cooks to white and tastes like neither beef nor chicken nor fish.
Got it. Okay.
The basilisk, however, does taste like chicken.
The chickadee part's the tail.
That's true, it is, yeah. Ironically enough, cockatrices taste like snake.
Weird.
What's a cockatrice?
The opposite of a basilisk. The chickeny part's the head. And the snake part's the tail.
Oh.
Okay, so a basilisk is not a giant snake. A basilisk is like a chicken snake hybrid. It's got two heads.
The chicken part is the tail, and the snake part is the head. On a cockatrice, the chicken part is the head, and the snake part's the tail.
I think the HP series has like ruined my version of basilisk because I'm thinking big ass snake.
I mean, it's partly big ass snake.
But a cockatrice is a basilisk, but bigger.
Ooh.
So much bigger.
And it will petrify you.
And apparently part chicken.
Yes, both are part chicken. Cockatrice is just predominantly chicken.
Ugh. Good times. Literally
Also,
scared of all.
I have two degenerate things to put in the chat to test your degeneracy, so there's that. Come back to those later. I will find a picture of a cockatrice and a basilisk.
I think if I were to try to type in cockatrice and just phonetically, my algorithm would be completely fucked.
Nope, it is spelled.
And I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff I do not want. That's what I'm afraid of.
Trice.
C-O-C-K-A-T-R-I-C-E.
Oh, trice.
Cockatrice.
See, okay, I was thinking cockatree. So I already was on a bad page.
Sorry, I was just reading what you put in the chat.
And you know exactly how I read that this morning and went, what kind of monster did you... They meant the energy drink.
Well, my mind went to the other direction. Mine went to...
No, that's where ours went too. We only arrived at the energy
Yeah.
drink halfway through the sentence.
Yeah, I should probably
That
read ahead
was
further in sentences before my brain starts going into degeneracy.
No, that's
as
no fun.
everyone's-
Is a basilisk.
As
And
everyone's kind of eating,
Cockatrice.
Aurora and Alara
God.
and Dark Glass all join you as well. Do you have any questions? Is there any information? Does anyone want to make any checks right now before conversations begin happening?
So you say this, and I'm thinking, ooh, I need to make a check, but I can't think of anything.
Okay.
I have the book open, and I'm still reading through this Mordenkainen's book of shenanigans here.
Where are you sitting? Around the table,
Mordenkainen's book of
clockwise.
Shenanigans.
With 12
Yeah.
o'clock being by the fireplace. And 6 o'clock being by the outside of the nook.
Oh, outside of the nook, because I was kind of standing on the outside of the nook, so I kind of got the book open in my cup of coffee. I'm just kind of
So,
trying to take it all in here.
as the back of your book faces the Drizzt and Caddy Bree, who are, by the way, happily holding desk shield, they're just like, yep, make as much room as you need, friend. Drizzt is just kind of like, do you want me to grab you? Yeah, okay, I'll grab you that. So no one has to reach up and across the table from laying in people's laps. And Caddy Bree, you notice, is staring intently at the back of the book. Where she goes, you said your name was Doc?
Hold on a second. Let me get that. Let me get this set up here. Yes,
Why is Stu always ready with props?
that's me.
Why is Stu always ready with props?
Oh my god.
Yes, my dear. How can I help you today?
What's up, Anon?
Say, Doc, how'd you come about that book?
Oh, we found it upstairs in this room. Or wait, did I find it in the room or was it in my
You found it in the murder basement.
murder
Not
basement?
murder
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Your dad's not murder basement.
Ye old murder
Yeah.
basement.
It was in your dad's shop, not to be confused with your shop, not to be confused with the portable shop.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, funny story, young lady. I was searching
She
my
laughs when
residence.
you say young, a little bit more heartily than you expect.
So I was searching my home of my. I think he's deceased. I can't be too sure at this point because things are crazy around here right now. So found a hidden basement in my home, and my dad's secret shop that he was working on. Yeah, I think that's about right. And found all these different books, and this was one of them. And yeah, kind of going through it now because there are things amiss here that I can't quite explain. And this book seems to have some answers to it.
That's interesting. Have you ever
Oh,
been
this is
to Long
fascinating.
Saddle?
I'm sorry, what was that?
She asks you more broguishly. Have you ever been to Long Saddle?
I can't remember. I can't say that I have. I'm pretty sure I would remember a place with that kind of name.
You be giving me ideas. You ought to be keeping that book close. We're out for needing it. You can see, much like Alara, the gears are turning. Caddy Bree has an idea. What's everyone reaching for breakfast?
The cheese.
Cheese?
Eggs.
Eggs?
The
Okay.
unborn.
Cheese and beef.
Cheese and beef? Okay.
Emery
Listen
is
here,
going to Emery is going to experiment with some, is there like any toasted bread on the table?
Let me see. Let me check my notebook of foods.
How is one experimenting with toasted bread? Just out of curiosity.
You'll see.
Oh
You'll
God.
see.
Okay, so
I just ask you
it
all
can't
the
get any
ingredients
worse than an
for-
English breakfast with it includes baked beans. Sorry to all the Brits out there.
Beans.
Blasphemous.
What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry. Absolutely disgusting.
on the plate of breads in front of you, it's like it's almost like a long, wide wooden board. It's like a charcuterie board,
Okay.
but for baked
Okay.
goods. Aurora is taking
Okay.
this mission very seriously.
I love that.
There is what looks more like a sweet. There's a
Okay.
sandwich. It is red with a gilded stripe across the top. It's actually quite lovely. And on the inside, you see cream and raspberries. There
Sounds
are a bunch of small slices of bread, each with different things atop them. You see cheese, you see apples, you see cured meats. There is a freshly sliced large loaf of bread that is just steaming. And as you kind of like try to get the smell of it, it's honey and goat cheese and herbs and just deliciousness.
You're making me really.
Further down the board, there are some sweet-seeming rolls with icing on top and jars of preserved fruits. Along the other side of the board, you notice they're almost pods. They're made of different doughs, different types of bread. Some of them look crispy and flaky, some of them steamed. But when you kind of pick one up to kind of figure out what it is, it smells savory. The most intriguing of which, though, is actually, it's in two pieces. It appears to be a sandwich, but it is kind of ensconced, like imprisoned, entombed, surrounded by bread. But you see what you think to be ham, you see cheese, you see preserves, and powdered sugar. Quick crafters, now you're hungry, I'm so sorry.
I know exactly what that is.
I know exactly what that is too, and that sounds so delicious, and I really want to
Honestly,
make
my only head went to where does the discussion go for team? Is it a sandwich?
I really want to go to the Mouse's house now and get one of those at the Square of Orleans.
They have mini ones now. They have mini ones, they're so good.
Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. The mouse is making all my money to food. Well, that's all well and good. I had a specific thing that I wanted to make, or
What are
at
you
least
looking for?
in my time. So toasted bread, some kind of like thick cut ham, an egg, maybe a poached-ish kind of egg, and some nice creamy sauce to go over it.
As you're kind of looking around, and Aurora goes, "What are you looking for? Is there something you wanted?" And you kind of describe that to her, and she goes, "I know just what you're thinking. I'm so okay. Hang on, because I already made a sauce. But I didn't commit to eating yet because I wanted to get all this out here first. Okay. Do you want cured fish on it? Do you want meat on it? What do you want? What kind of protein do you want on it?"
I was thinking like kind of like ham, maybe?
She runs back to the kitchen, and she comes out with a plate of 3 different ones. So 6 kind of biscuits, crispy on the outside with nooks and crannies and dips on the inside to catch the sauce. One has a thinly sliced cured meat. The other has pork, less of a shank and more of a slice. And the third has a cured fish on top.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
if you guys have any suggestions for what the Realms version of this dish would be called,
An
feel
eggs
free.
ball durian.
Fucking damn it. You're right.
I mean,
Bad.
You're right. Eggs Balderan.
I am just gonna see myself out.
I love
Why
it.
am I
Serve it up with them
salivating at
Balder
your-
Palmers.
Like Benedict, like Chili Relleno type of thing. Like, yeah,
I
I
love it.
like eggs
Oh.
Balderate.
I love eggs Benedict so much.
Eggs Balderan.
No, it's not Balderan, it's Baldurian.
Oh,
Eggs
so
Baldurian.
sorry.
Eggs Baldurian.
It's pronounced Baldurian, not Baldurian.
It's
Balderan.
Baldurian, not Baldurian.
God damn it. Our DM makes wonderful pictures. I try.
I'm so hungry.
Your DM paints lovely pictures, and the rest of us paint abhorrent ones
In crayon.
for everything else.
I can't say
We-
overtly
just-
what I'm planning, but just know that these pictures that are making you salivate will eventually come home to roost, which is why there are certain things on our throne at the moment.
Interesting.
We should actually do like a D&D
Stop
cooking
talking
I'm
now.
gonna put it out there right now. It's
Oh,
Oh,
Stu's in trouble.
anyway.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
put it out
these
there right
things.
now. It's not a sex thing.
No!
Okay, good.
Definitely not. We're
going
not
there?
that kind of channel.
Jesus Christ.
To be considered a sex thing.
Inadvertently flagged.
No. We already have
That
the
is
warning
the
on.
innocent one.
Oh.
Look,
The warning's on.
we
You
just brought
can't be
up how
triggered.
there were two giant men and your book talk prank got triggered, as well
Oh,
as
God.
how the monster fucking sucks and I'm tired of turning it into a personality trait, and how everyone read that wrong. Yes, I had to put it out there.
Or did
that,
we
hey,
read it right?
Maybe the
Almost
there are
died.
things on our throne and things I'm writing down needs to be specified if it's not a sex thing.
On a side note, let's loop around back to what does everyone think about my outfit? I didn't ask about your outfit. I
Still
know,
have
and that's why I'm
breakfast,
trying to get the
correct?
conversation rolling.
Alright, so we're all still at breakfast.
Yes.
Dritz did his own like side quest. We're all
Yes,
still back
he's back
here.
at the table now.
Okay.
I've been sluttily lazing across Driz to Erden and Caddy Bree's lap. Because they're taking up my seat, so I'm going to make it their problem.
Which is hilarious, by the way, because how tall is Dusk Shield?
6 foot flat.
Jeez.
Duerden is 5'2", and Caddy Bree's about 5'6". So
I know.
he's not just laying across their laps. Darkglass has now also gotten in on this, as has Alara, who is sitting next to Caddy Bree, and everyone's just like, yeah, okay, plate, no, napkin, get that. No, I'm not giving you more food unless you take the fucking napkin. Like it's now a battle for breakfast.
They're in my seat. I'm gonna make it their problem.
Bruner
Phyllis
sits
was already
in the
existing,
corner.
so-
Big tankard of ale that you're not entirely sure where he got. It's frosty. It's in a mug that you don't entirely recognize, but he's got it. He's just kind of chowing down on breakfast. He's deep in thought. And he looks at you, Roosevelt. Boy! Tell me more about that hammer. What have ye got? I nae seen a creature the likes of ye before, but that's some fine dwarven smithing, and I'd know it when I sees it.
Which you're more interested in? Myself or the hammer?
I. And he keeps eating, seemingly indicating both.
We can talk about me later, but for the hammer. It is made of black ice. Or made in part of black ice. It helped us defeat
As you
the
say
ice
the
bit.
word black ice, you watch Duwarden and Jarlaxle both kind of go like the hyenas in The Lion King.
Oh, say it again.
Yeah, someone just said Mufasa, and they both went. "Ugh."
Oh.
¿Qué pasa?
Oh.
You can keep talking. It's just an observation.
Oh. I mean, that's really all I have to say. It was procured, made of black ice. It helped defeat the Ice Maiden.
Would it
And her
happen to
minions.
be from the forge of one Stokely Silverstream?
I believe so. Yes.
Then where is the rat bastard gone that he thinks he can miss out on breakfast with me? Son of a motherless goat owes me that much. Can't come and say good morning to his king after 100 years.
Well, he is his own man.
What is Doc doing?
I think he's asking for more of whatever he's drinking unspecifiedly.
I'm like asking for a refill from somewhere. Someone. Anyone? Refill?
Alara looks
Please?
at you and just goes, buddy, we're all at the table. You got legs.
Smash it on the floor. Another!
Do not do that.
I like this cup. This is my cup.
But also, depending on what you're drinking, it's probably in a carafe in the middle of the table. You can just refill it yourself.
Oh, I'm just used to being that guy to have. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'll just go get it myself. Trogs along over to the kitchen.
Okay, what are you asking for?
Oh, I'm just pouring now a beer into my coffee cup.
From the kitchen?
Back behind the bar. I go behind the bar. Just pouring my own.
Okay,
my
I
own
was gonna
beverages.
say, buddy, that's a pasta arm. You just got hot water.
Pasta water. Starch. We like starch. Yeah, I head on back over.
So, I think that it should go without saying, but I would like to say so anyway. I understand that I am asking no small thing of all of you. And I understand that the sacrifices will be significant. But I need you all to know that you are and will forever be, for this, a friend of Mythril Hall and a friend of the Delzoon Dwarves. Should there be any questions, of course I'm happy to answer them. I'm happy to facilitate that. And Imre, I'm sure Jarlaxle has already broached the subject that this might be an uncomfortable journey for you. And Dusk Shield, I don't know if your father, or his father, or any of theirs fathers have ever taken you to the Underdark, where your family came from so long ago. But I promise you, you are strong enough to face what should await you. House Zorlaren has taken over Gauntlegrim. They have defiled it, turned it into a temple to the Spider Queen, Loth. They have perverted its perfection, and thusly the seat of dwarven power, disrespecting the dwarven gods themselves. But I understand if that is not what you were worried about. You remain, much as Jarlaxle, despite his title and despite my own surname, we remain houseless. And I will not put you in a situation where harm should come to you from the houses of Menzo Baronzon.
Imre is gonna kind of like squeeze her body together and be like, I don't know what we're talking about, actually. I don't really know a lot about the Underdark.
And Brunner just kind of chuckles to himself a little and goes, "Aye, me girl. It's probably best that you don't know much about the Underdark, where we're going. Just know that I won't be letting them damned drow take over my city. It is, has been, and always will continue to be Gauntlegrim. And we'll be making sure of that." He kind of waits to see if anyone says anything. He goes, "Besides, I'm sure the elf is overreacting. What can't we do together?"
Is that a rhetorical question?
He, "Aye, me girl. You nae need to worry that much. You're gonna be
Okay.
fine." Wolfgar, kind of sensing that you're freaking out a little bit, just like kind of puts a hand around your shoulder, like just kind of gives it a little like rub on the shoulder and a little squeeze, like, "Hey, you're okay. It's kind of always like this."
Lot of things that people have said that I don't know anything about, and I just don't know how to feel about it because, like, I was never, and it just kind of makes me feel like a really certain way, and it's like really, really bad, and I should probably shut up because I don't actually know what I'm.
Your anxiety got so bad that I didn't hear the last part of the sentence. I'm so sorry.
She
Thank
said,
you. Oh, God, I'm not the only one.
that was it. Her anxiety is like word vomit. And then she
Gotcha.
said, the last thing she said was, "I don't really know what's going on, so just stop talking now."
Regis laughs. The halfling. He, from the other side of Wolfgar, looks up at you. The only person at this table that's actually shorter than you are, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Because Brunner's large for a dwarf. He just looks over you. "It's okay. I also, for a long time, didn't feel like I was really part of the companions. So the second time around, I told myself I'd fix it. That I'd save them for once. So, it's okay. It doesn't matter if we're small or if we're scared or if we feel that we're not part of this. If you're here, you're one of us. And I trust you. You're gonna be fine. You have more fighting skills than me. Hell, it took me 150 years to learn about alchemy, so I think you're a little ahead of the curve. And he kind of tips his beret at you and gives you a little wink of like, it's alright.
She's just like, yeah, okay. And like shrinks back kind of into her seat. Eating her eggs Baldurian.
Would it make anyone feel better if I suggested a little shopping trip? Let's say I outfit you like real mercenaries. Would you feel better then? Phyr'eyl? Maybe with a little bit of drow armor?
She looks down at her faded leathers and she's like, is this not okay?
Wolfgar laughs, pretending to dust off your armor as he and Regis give each other a knowing look of, anything that comes out of the desert of Kalimshan is generally not in the best of shape. And well, me and my friends here, we know it when we see it. We've all been there. So unless you're sporting Onkeg hide armor that we don't know you're packing, I'd suggest you take a little favor from the man. He certainly owes us all one at this point.
Okay. I guess I could do with a change.
Regis looks across the table at you, Dusk Shield, and goes, "Hey, other elf." And all three of you just kind of, And then Duarden goes, "Oh, other elf, not me."
Yeah, what's up?
Wolfgar and I have something to take care of. You're gonna be taking care of my friends. Do you need any help in the way of healing potions, restoration? Do you guys have a healer or a kind of multi-use magician among you guys? Or do I need to be taking care of you before I leave?
Dang it, I was muted. And Marigus, she immediately goes, I know cure wounds. I know cure wounds. Like she's really excited that she knows cure wound.
I'm gonna like sit up a bit. Actually, ever since the cult of Loth was brought up, like I have stopped being like a bit of a like dickhead, and like things have gotten serious since Loth has gotten brought up. But as I'm sitting there and as Regis asked this question, I just give my neck a little nick and start playing with the blood in the air. And just... I can't heal in the traditional sense, but I have my ways. And just like
Hemomancy. I thought
put that
died
back
with
in
House
and
of Blowdrop.
close.
I'm happy to see that continues.
Well, there's good ways to wield it, and there's bad ways to wield it. I try to stay on the right side of things.
It can be a powerful tool. And I trust you. Mostly. 200 years will give you a keen sense of somebody who's not using it for the right kind of things.
Doc chimes up. I'm pretty proficient in the healing ways. I tend to double as the party's wounds fixer, if you will.
You may have well said humans.
Hello, fellow kids.
Hello, fellow.
Hello, how do you do, fellow healers?
Hello,
Also
fellow
definitely
adventurers.
have mending but I don't think it's more useful than anything than stitches or cloth. I can patch a
He can
hole.
close your wound, but it's gonna keep bleeding internally. Skin is just fabric.
It'll coagulate
Yeah, I
soon
picture-
enough.
I actually picture Doc not having like cure wounds, but it's like this syringe filled with some unknown liquid, and he's like, "We're good. We got this." Like,
It's
is he even
medicines.
reusing that needle?
That's gonna go
What, did you
RFK on this.
clean that?
Yeah, I swirled it around the vodka that was over here. That's sterile, right?
Yikes.
Ha!
Got my
Laura's just like, That's not what
PhD.
that's for. That's not what that's for. That's not what that's for.
Doc got his doctorate
I
from the
was
same
gonna tell you
place as
my
Dr.
doctoral
Nick
is
from The
small.
Simpsons.
As everyone
Hi,
finishes
everybody.
up their breakfast, and you all keep conversing, helping everyone get the dishes back to the kitchen and kind of resituating the nook. Do you leave the benches there?
For now.
Are you asking us if we leave the benches where the tavern did not have them set? As in, like, we don't reset the tables that we pushed together.
I mean, if you're talking about it in a real-world social construct kind of way, as opposed to this is a place that you live, and your landlord has explicitly told you to make yourselves at home to the point of actually giving you rooms with your names on the doors just to make sure you know that it's yours, as well as a key for your own privacy, it kind of sounds like you're being dicks. But under the context that this is also your home, and Alara was one of the people who helped move the benches, it would stand
moving
to
the tables back.
reason that it would be okay to leave them, and it would almost be a gesture of good faith and welcoming to the companions.
I'm torn.
Yeah, I'd say leave them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why did this turn to a Reddit post in my fucking head? Like, because I can see both sides. Because
Am I
I
the
wanted them back
asshole?
where we left them, but at the same time, like, okay, I'm
It's
gonna
like
leave
shopping
this
cart
to
etiquette.
popular vote.
It would be okay. Moving them would be like if you have someone staying in your guest room, but every morning you take all of their shit out of it.
Mm.
That's a great way
Like,
to put that.
no,
Thank
that's-
you.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, don't move them.
What are you all kind of doing right now? What are you all helping with or trying to, like, gather up for the day?
Well, I'm taking my dishes to the counter because I'm just a courteous fella.
That's it.
I just my
that is
dishes,
something we
everyone
do.
else's.
You know what? I'll actually say in character too. You start to put the benches back, and I'm like, no. We can leave those here. Those are fine. But as you start clearing dishes, I'm like, yes, we will clear our own dishes though. We
Yes,
will
we
start
do
helping
that.
clean up our.
Doc is just still fully immersed in this book, just kind of like trying to absorb the knowledge of these pages like a sponge.
Whereas I've lived here for like 30 odd years. Doc is known here. Imre's been here for about what 3-ish years now.
Yeah.
Roosevelt's the new one. We're like, no, that's fine. You don't need to do that, but we do still do this. Like I'm helping. Like they're still learning how to exist in this space as their new home, effectively.
Be courteous in your own home.
Okay. As your DM, is there anything you guys need to do? Anyone you need to speak to? Or anything you need to acquire before you go out on this quest with the potential of not being able to access the keep at many junctures along your journey?
Confirm that we rested a full night, therefore we're up
You
to our
did,
full
yes.
hit points. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Imre. Oh, go ahead, Vince.
I need to run upstairs and grab. I'm gonna grab 500 gold for Doc and Imre.
Ooh.
Another 500 for myself, and then 1,000 for Roosevelt. So that we all have 1,000 in walking around money if we need it. And then I know that Jarlaxle said he's going to help us outfit us, so we do need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I think we're good.
Okay.
Imre would like to get a message sent to her family
Okay.
in at the Friary of Saint Amal. Oh no, I can't find it. I had something written down and now I can't find it. Oh no, I don't think it got saved.
Don't worry about it. If you can't find it, you can write it up again, because I won't have a response for you until next week anyway.
Right.
Because I do actually personally sit down and like consider what it is your family's been doing.
Oh, I was so prepared too. I don't know where it is. It's not in my folder. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewrite it. So I will get that to you as soon as I rewrite that. Dang. That's disappointing. Womp womp.
Anyone else?
I think I'm pretty good on the equipment, cash, and accoutrement front.
I just typed it. Forgotten realms. Forgotten realms.
Realms.
Sorry, Ed.
All right. Make a note to write my note. Okay.
Make a note to write notes. Got it.
Solid.
More notes for notes.
Seriously though, it happens.
Hanger's like, well, I'm kind of along for the journey. I can spend a day with you guys. I obviously have to go back, but like, he seems very like, no, I kind of want to hang out with you guys a little. You're here still. This is kind of nice. Everyone else gets all of their stuff packed up. You have your day packs. The companions have theirs. Jarlaxle does not have a pack with him. He's just kind of, I don't know, I think he's one of those guys that always like is like, someone else carry my things, or he just puts it on immediately at the store is kind of the vibe you get.
Packs as you go.
You have 2 new party members in tow. Elara and Darkglass are going with you.
Oh.
And as everyone's kind of getting ready, and Jarlaxle's like, okay, does everyone have that thing? He's just very much, he's mothering. Mother is mothering. And he goes, and when he does, a sparkling portal opens behind him. And I need you to picture this as like, the sound gets closer and closer of the beating of hooves, until the beating of hooves is also accompanied by and the snorting of a large boar.
Oh no.
Oh boy. It's that guy.
Has joined the party.
It's the Firebore guy.
And behind Athrogate, someone new. A dwarf. Sorry, this deserves cinema. Through the portal, a dwarven woman with long, fiery hair, tied back in a ponytail, wielding a massive hammer. Also comes laughing and chortling through the portal, dead sprint into the keep. You do not recognize her. This is Amber Gristle O'Mole of the Adbar O'Moles. She too has a touch of fire about her. And behind her, a slender man, an elven-seeming mage. His robes well adorned in golden roses, simple yet delicately elegant. His features are soft, and as he comes through the portal, you hear the companions begin to shout for their old friends. You hear Ambergris, you hear Athrogate, and then you hear a name that you mistake for a sneeze. Brother Afafrenfir of the Monastery of the Yellow Rose saunters through the portal.
Can you spell that, please?
Spelled like it sounds, unfortunately. A-F-A F-E-N-F-R-I-R.
Oh my god, there's too many F's in that.
Afafrenfir. If you sneeze loudly enough, he will acknowledge it. And Amber...
A-F-A-F-R-E-N-F-E-R-E.
Oh, F-E-R-E, thank you.
Yeah.
Amber spelled like it sounds.
R-E-N.
Gristle, like the gristle of meat. And O'Mole, O-M-A-U-L. A very proper dwarven last name.
I thought it was apostrophe, not
It is, you're right.
dash.
You're right. I'm just tired.
Captain? Captain? I'm having an apostrophe.
Having an apostrophe.
Also, quick side note, my boss said that Hook was not that good of a movie, and I almost quit on the spot.
How dare your boss?
I was like, I think I need a new job.
I admittedly have not seen Hook since I was a child, and I do not remember much about it, other than Glenn Close is somehow one of the pirates.
Yes.
That is what I remember about that movie, and I thought it was really weird.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah, people were acting like they had no idea, and I was like, I could tell through all the makeup that was Glenn Close.
Well, as a child, I couldn't tell because I didn't really understand.
Well, I could. I was like, that's Cruella de Vil. What is Cruella de Vil doing at Hook?
No, Cruella de Vil was after Hook.
I know. I didn't see Hook until after I saw, because I was
Got it. I forget that you're younger than I am.
Hook came out when I was like, what year did it come out?
Hook?
Yeah.
I want to say like 95.
92?
Hold on.
Someone check it. Fact check it.
It was like
91.
90.
Oh yeah, it came out in 91. I wasn't born.
I was 3. I definitely saw that before I saw Cruella de Vil.
I was -2.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I specifically remember seeing that movie when I was living in Canada at the time.
What?
Oh?
What?
I did not know that was Glenn Close and Hook.
You're kidding.
No, this is news to me. This is wild news to me right now.
Wow. That's wild to me.
I both need
That's wild
the
to
heating
you.
pad, but if I remove the heat, like I'm too warm. So if I remove the heating pad, I'll be cold and in pain.
Not the boo box.
Not the boo box.
It's that guy.
He was an odd
I had
casting
no idea.
twice. I will give them that. Like,
I
why?
have no idea.
Crazy. That's crazy.
As far as I remember, again, it's been a while since I've seen this movie as like a child. This wasn't an important character.
No, it's the character they stuff in the boo box, and that's it. Like, it's a cameo appearance.
Exactly. So their cameo
Yeah.
for one of the most well-respected actresses of all time
Mhm.
is unrecognizable. Like, what is the point?
I wouldn't say
The
I
point
she
is
was
fun.
unrecognizable.
Yeah, I think
You want to say Glenn
it's
Close is one of the
hysterical.
most recognizable actresses?
No, I said I wouldn't say she wasn't unrecognizable.
If
I
you
think that's
know
part of
you have
the-
side by side,
the gag,
sure,
though.
but
Like-
I wouldn't say that that's
The
obvious.
party begins
Rob
to
Zombie.
leave without you.
The DM
Make sure he's got his
has
little
spoken.
Doc. Make sure he's got his portable work tool chest with him, and gets himself all cinches and starts chasing after the party a little bit.
As they go out the door,
Yeah, I quickly follow suit.
Trist Duwerden is attempting to lead the party like, yes, I know exactly where we're going, and he reaches for the door handle and he opens it, and it's Icewind Dale. And he closes it, and he opens it, and it's Icewind Dale, and he closes it. He goes, someone else should probably attempt this. And he kind of like sadly steps to the side. Does somebody want to help the elf?
I will try to open the door. And hopefully
Okay.
not get Beetlejuice sandworms.
Oh no!
No,
Oh no!
I think if Imre opened the door, there would be sandworm.
Probably. Alright.
I need to look something up. Hang on. Let's see here.
Oh no!
Okay, first off, before I open the door, is there any markings on the door frame?
Oh, of course there are. It's highly magically protected. There's a shit
Oh god,
ton.
okay. Can I take a gander? Can I read any of this?
Roll for academia. So it's gonna be a D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Yep. Oh, this is too big. Oh, that's too small. Where's my academia? Where's oh. Where is my academia? I would thought it would be in wisdom.
It's not written on there. It's your custom stat, remember? It's just a D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
And proficiency.
It's not on your sheet, sweetie. It's a stat we made just for you, so unless you
Well,
wrote
no,
it
no,
on
no,
there,
no.
you're
My
not gonna find
intelligence and physics are though.
Okay.
10 to 14.
Some of them you do recognize. It's weird seeing these here, though. Some of this is the language of your homeland. The homeland from which your family hails is not of Phyr'eyl. It is not of this sphere. It is not even of this plane. Yet here, within the bounds of the keep, you find the language of Theros, plain as day, carved into the doorframe, casting protecting magic. You've never seen another Leonin that you weren't related to. But also any other languages that you do have comprehension of, you will understand the protective magics in those as well.
But it doesn't say anything different. It just tells me more or less the same thing.
It doesn't necessarily say something, you just recognize it as protection magic.
Protective. Okay.
Mhm.
Protective of what?
Warding. It's keeping this building safe.
Okay.
Am
So if
right?
we go through that, though, it's no longer protected coming back in.
Yes, it is. I don't have time
Okay.
to. I don't. It's not that I don't have time to explain it. I mean, I don't have time to explain it. It's a lot. But you, Roosevelt, have a basic understanding that these spells are of a persistent nature. This doorway always has been and will remain, without significant trouble from the forces of evil, protected.
Okay.
But Imre, I want you to roll nature with advantage for me.
Ooh.
While you were all
Okey-doke.
kind of watching Roosevelt do their thing.
All right. $12.
You look at it and you're kind of just parsing your way through the door. In your time at the Golden Grove, there are many things that became familiar. You have heard legend that the scripture that surrounded the door frame and the entry to the Golden Grove was indicative of all Druids' groves, and that wherever you found this particular magic, there you would find... I just forgot the fucking word for it. An archdruid. An archdruid.
Okay, hold on. So that was a little confusing. So basically you're saying like this door just connects to all archdruids? Is that what you're getting at?
No. When you would enter and exit the Golden Grove, there was an
Uh-huh.
archway. And upon this archway was a writing that you recognize here now around the frame of the doors of the keep, and strangely in the same position. To your understanding, this writing is indicative of a druid's grove. And wherever you find a druid's grove protected in such a manner, you are sure to find an archdruid of their circle.
Okay. So basically like this leads to an archdruid is basically easy.
The keep seems to be, you think, a grove in and of itself. But who here is the archdruid?
Oh, is it Alara?
Yeah.
Okay.
The keep is a grove.
Wait, hold on.
Alara
Okay.
has turned the keep into a grove, which is how you guys can get in and out. You know that druids somehow possess the ability to always let certain people in to this protective space,
Right.
and always keep certain people out of this protected space.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, okay, now that makes sense. I was very confused. My train of thought during that whole time was all over the place. Okay. Cool.
Roosevelt, when you open the door, you are confronted with something very confusing. You open the door to a breezeless plain. Like the smell just before rain, of moisture building in the air and static and soil. The deep charcoal ground before you stretches out into a seemingly endless sky. This sky is not of Phyr'eyl. The sky before you stretches out in billions of stars. You see things streaking through the sky. Brilliant nebula. A sparkling universe that you didn't know existed. You'd only heard stories. You are inspired. Take advantage on your next check or attack.
Hey.
I think I broke Kelly.
I don't know what to do with that information and what even to check fucking for.
Maybe the words you're looking for is bewildered.
Sometimes
So, check for fucking
information is
magic?
just to have. You can.
Alright.
You want to roll for Arcana?
Sure, fuck it. Not that one. That's my 12 for the record. Or my 20. 13.
Wow, that is a magical door. Damn.
What a thunk!
Quite a door. Very magical.
God damn it.
Very Dorish. Very.
I was more
I'm
looking
so
at what
sorry.
was
I
the other
needed
side.
you to
And what
roll higher than that. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna read the constellations or some shit. But okay,
You
fine. Yeah,
wouldn't
there's
be
fucking
able
magic.
to. I'm gonna tell you right now, you would not be able to. It would not help you. The sky is foreign. Nothing is where it should be. The air does not smell correct. And
This
your
is supposed to be my
keen
homeland.
predator's senses are useless. You find yourself bewildered, staring into the vast nothingness.
That's unsettling.
Yeah, ain't it?
And I'm the only one there?
No, you open the door. Everyone's behind you, also peering through the door like, wow.
So
Okay,
pretty.
so everyone's in the same-
Everyone just all like kind of going over their shoulder, like, huh, neat.
So everyone else is seeing the same thing I am.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're not hallucinating. This is where you open the door to. It's a very real place.
Alright.
Is this where we're supposed to be going?
I just turn back to him and be like,
No, sweetie, you just...
well...
you legend you, I don't know how you did it, but you actually opened the front door, which was not particularly my intention. I was thinking maybe we take a day out of the town on Baldur's Gate, get some supplies, you know, you guys talk to whoever, and we kind of reconfigure ourselves and get ready for the
Strategize.
journey, but damn, you really did that. Good job, Roosevelt. Now if I ever need to get out the front door, I know who to call.
We went into the summit without the debriefing.
Yeah.
Why is your front door? Why is that your front door?
What do you mean, why is it my front door? It's the door located at the front of the building.
No, the outside is. Where
Oh.
is it?
Well, how do I explain this? You know when you look up at the night sky and you wonder what's out there?
Not really.
Perfect.
But I get you.
Perfect. I have
Beyond
people with no
the
imagination
clouds.
whatsoever.
Beyond the stars, in the vast emptiness, it's not really so empty. So, you know, found an empty rock and set up shop. Seemed like a solid plan of action. We're protected, it would take a lot to get to us. I mean, like, all hell breaks loose. Seemed like a solid plan to me. What, do you want me to put it in the Underdark? Oh yes,
I mean-
let me set up my front door in Neverwinter, the city that's burned down thrice. I'm kidding, it's only
Yeah, you
burned
could
down
also just
once, but
open
it was bad enough it
Disneyland,
may as
that would
well
be
have been
nice,
3
too.
times.
Is it safe?
Oh, completely. I mean, everything is in the Astral Sea, but, like, there's also nothing in the Astral... Like, everything that's ever existed and ever will exist exists within the Astral Sea, but also, there's nothing out in the Astral Sea. I don't know how to explain it. Phyr'eyl...
It is and both isn't at the same time.
It's as safe as where we are currently. As in,
Alara-
anything could go wrong.
Keeps talking, and it just over Imre's head.
Yeah.
She is lost completely. Does not know what's happening.
All right, well, let's see if we can get to Baldur's Gate. I close the door and see if I can spin it to Baldur's Gate.
Open it with a party.
As you turn the knob, you notice that it does not actually turn further than a standard door handle. You're just kind of wrenching on it.
Don't
and Alara
break the
taps you on the
door,
shoulder and
Doc.
goes, Doc, honey, please, I don't want to replace another knob. Just open the damn
Oh.
door.
Sorry. Force of habit. I'm sorry.
As you all wonder to yourselves, force of habit from what? As you open the front door, Baldur's Gate, gloomy as ever with a light drizzle, stands before you. The
That's a sight I
air
haven't seen in a minute.
Grey Harbor comes wafting through the front doors, along with
Indeed.
the sounds of the market and all of the people. Truly does feel as though it's been weeks since you've been here, when really you have been through so much in the last week of your lives that for all it matters, it could be an eternity.
Hey, smell that? That's Baldur's Gate. That's the gate that I know and love.
Smells of sulfur.
Oh, those would be the forges down the way. On a bad day, you can get.
It's actually a foundry.
That's what I meant.
You get more of the fish smell, really. Shellfish, a lot.
The smell of thick salt air and salmon rotting in the light drizzle.
Ew.
Grey Harbor smells like the inside of Driz Duskshield's mind. Fetid and rotting.
Ugh.
He's not even distracted. They're still putting on the
clean up in there, my
lipstick
man.
really well.
Probably get one of those
I caught
those
it.
little
I was
scented
just not
trees
gonna
for the
acknowledge
place.
it.
As you all file your way out the door, Pegger and Wolfgar walk up next to you. And both of them are like, no, give me your pack. No, we're shopping. Come on, give me the pack.
Whose pack? Who's
Your pack.
Yours.
Both Hanger and Wolfgar are attempting to carry it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not hear a
like
name.
little
so-
boys.
She just stares at them like, I'm okay.
And Wolfgar grabs the top of your pack around the loop
Oh,
and just kind of... He begins to pick it up. Do you go with it or do you let the pack go?
Put me out, and like immediately like struggles.
As you struggle, make a dex check for me.
Roll for their motives. Why do they want her pack?
Why are they being
You
so
absolutely
mean?
can if you would like to.
Sure, fuck it. I'm rolling for
That's-
motive.
That's a
Insight.
natural.
Insight. Insight motive.
You said that's a
Oh
natural one.
no!
That's that
Oh
one.
no!
You start to struggle and you...
Ooh, on the back.
I have 13 on an incentive.
Your haversack of holding now resides on the back of one Wolfgar of Icewind Dale. The pack looks comically tiny on his large frame. A 13 on your insight check?
Yeah.
It would seem that the gentlemen of the Ragged tribes, or at least the tribe of the Elk, are quite chivalrous. They're rather helpful.
That's very nice.
I'm still sus, but okay.
Oh, no.
I mean,
When is
okay, if for no
Roosevelt
reason this whole
time?
time, my 7-foot ass could have been holding her pack, and I didn't. So now I feel slighted and like an asshole.
Wow. Next time, maybe you should ask first.
I'm just projecting. Let me project.
Wolfgar and Hanger try to hide their egos and see you looking hurting and slighted by their actions, but neither can hide their grins apparent to at least you. They think they're better than you.
Oh no.
Is there a roll for calm?
Is there a roll to calm yourself? No, I think it's called taking a few deep breaths.
Seven,
Im-
7-foot tall cat person just
Imre-
stewing over there, just
Imre
like
is gonna notice. Imre is going to notice Roosevelt like bristling, and just very gently pat his arm. Be like, "It's okay. Next time.
Why the poofy tail? Why the poofy tail?
Next time."
Roosevelt has a ridge up his back.
Like,
And a poof tail.
The Worms Crossing.
Wait.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I don't like that place.
It's not a place. Which is why I had to say it in the anemia tiger voice. It's a lovely day in the city. The streets are rather peaceful. The Flaming Fist are not marching. Actually, it's a rather large improvement over the last several years, where the Flaming Fists seem rather personable and comfortable now. They're almost sauntering through the city. It's quite lovely.
Flaming Fist!
Oh my god.
You could not help yourself.
See, here's the thing is, not everyone's gonna read it.
Twitch chat, if you're rewatching it on Twitch, you'll be able to see it. Okay. You guys kind of make your way through the lower city and the upper city and out to Worm's Crossing. And Jarlaxle along the way is like, oh, I love that place. Oh, they have a divine this or that, the other. Oh my god, this has been here for ages.
And I'm like back here just like, oh, but and everyone else like moving forward. It's like, but I wanna.
No,
I wanna-
no. Come on, Roosevelt. And Ray grabs his paw and is like pulling him. Nope.
The bag.
Later.
The shoe.
As you pull on Roosevelt, Jarlaxle walks up to his other arm and just loops his skinny little arm around it and goes, the shoes here are divine. They're to die for. And if it's bags you're looking for, and just starts giving you a tour of the city. He's now leading the group, like hosting you a bit, and teaching you about all the different places. So you are now no longer at a disadvantage for trying to find things in the city of Baldur's Gate. At least when it comes to, like, shops. I can't guarantee people, but shops.
Does that include the blacksmith?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Okay.
In fact, we're walking up to my favorite place on... Okay, not the entire Sword Coast, but certainly in Baldur's Gate. This is Danthalon's dancing axe. Now, Danthalon had an enchanted axe that while it couldn't speak, it did dance marvelously. Nowadays, the shop rents out the top floor to a wonderful, wonderful arcanist, and the bottom floor is all the armor and weaponry you could possibly want for. He's like, which is precisely why I brought you here. Phyr'eyl, darling! And he reaches out his hand, waiting for you.
Yeah?
This is where we're gonna get that armor I promised you. Come. He just kind of
okay.
nonchalantly is like, yeah, let's go. Come in.
Okay. And she follows him.
He walks in as if he owns the place. And when he does, every shop attendant immediately at the ready, responding to the whim of Captain Jax. As he billows the plumage on his hat, they begin to bring out several boxes. One person comes out bearing something rather large. He hands it to Captain Jax, who in turn sets it down before you and says, I think this'll suit you just fine. And certainly from now on, you won't have to worry about blending in, so long as you don't open your mouth.
That's not a problem I have. I mean, well, sometimes I open my mouth and too much comes out, and then sometimes I open my mouth
He presses a finger to your lips and goes, just open the damn thing.
Okay. She opens it.
As you open it, softly gleaming in the light, the deep purpley black leather, almost aubergine in color, reveals spiderweb motifs and wondrous pointed designs at the edges of all the panels. This is drow armor, and fine armor at that.
Ooh.
And those will be the stats that I gave you earlier.
Okay.
Say thank you, Vince.
Thank you, Vince.
I designed the stat-related stuff. Nana designed the story. One of them is far more important than the other.
One of these things is not like the other. Okay. Let me write down drow armor 3. Okay. Cool. That means I can change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay! Okay, sorry. I like making.
It also
Changes.
means that I can now do your Vision's portrait of you armored.
Ooh. That's right, because she's not in her armor.
Mm-hmm. Everyone gets a casual photo first, and then your armor.
That's so exciting.
If you're
Fox is gonna be a
wondering what
fish.
I'm talking about, it wasn't meant to be, but this is a plug for our Patreon, The Keep. At patreon.com/ATK of opportunity, where you can find my Visions of the Realms series, which gives you a monthly portrait of your favorite player and non-player characters. This month features Imre/Phyr'eyl, along with her fabled Bow of the Banshee.
Which is a bitchin'. Oh, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. Go ahead.
Imre doesn't get things like this at all. She doesn't have nice things, especially growing up in the desert. And they were like, constantly on the move with caravans and things. So she's speechless. She doesn't know what to say. She just holds it up and is just like admiring the material, staring at this like gorgeous piece of armor.
As you're staring at the piece of armor, you kind of hear out of the corner of your ear, "Say, wife of mine, didn't you have something?" And you hear in a broguish accent, "Aye, well, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by that, you're not going to be less overwhelmed when I offer you what I had Yssra make upstairs."
Huh?
I may have a soft spot for other drow. Especially another little drow ranger. Keep in mind, by the way, this woman is like in her early 20s, but she is speaking as if she's your mother. Captain Jax then approaches Roosevelt with a fine velvet bag in hand. And he kind of just like, "Go on, open it."
You have me at velvet bag. I open it.
When you
Got your
open
velvet
it,
bag right here.
you see, sized for you, with wondrous carvings, of feats of strength pressed into the leather in beautiful laces, a pair of braces. As you put them on your person, it's not necessarily that you feel stronger. You feel heartier, more sturdy, more protected. You are armored. Those are your bracers of protection.
Love it.
You can go dole out the hits, and you can take them. Sure, something like that. Dusk Shield, you looking for anything downstairs? Also, if anyone's looking for clothes, there is a lovely, lovely tailor just across the street that makes fine garments for any discerning Baldurian and non-Baldurian. By which I mean to say whatever outfit you want to have, it's likely she can make it, so if you have a custom design, go to her.
Whoa. Deja vu. You've told us that before, huh? That, like, exact same sentence?
I don't know that I've told you that exact same sentence before.
Whoa, that's deja vu, because, like, I swear I've heard you say that exact sentence before. It's really weird.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a pin on this then, and if you can find where I've said it before, we're just gonna roll it back to Imre saying, I swear I've heard you say that before. And we come back. See, I did say that.
Oh my god, that's gonna bother me now. Sorry, continue. That was weird.
I'm fully kitted up though. I don't really need to worry about it picking up anything.
Alrighty.
Set.
Doc, anything you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as Driss. I'm well kitted up. I've packed for the journey, and I've got my Porta Studio, Porta Builder Studio in a box.
Please stop saying Porta.
Yeah, I immediately think of Porta John, and I'm like, no.
Or Portalet.
Porta potty.
That's a Porta John, yeah.
And a Portalet.
But
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm good to go. Doc's just kind of taking in the sights of commerce in the morning-ish.
Imre wants to take up, oh my god, blanking on the name. Other drow lady.
She is not a drow.
See what she has.
Her husband is a drow.
What?
She is a human.
Oh, never mind then. Yes, she would like to see what she has.
And also the daughter of one Bruna Battlehammer. Catty Battlehammer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know who. I thought someone else was speaking. I didn't know she was with us.
Yes, all the companions are with you, plus Jarlaxle, Athergate, and Ambergris, as well as Alara and Darkglass.
Oh, okay. I
Everyone.
only caught those 1, 2, 3, 5. I only caught like those 5. I didn't realize everybody went.
Everybody but Aurora.
Oh, poor
and
Aurora.
Regis
Someone had to hold down the fort.
Regis is not with us.
No, Regis and Wolfgar are still with you. At this point
Oh,
in time,
Wolfgar
they
has
are
stepped
still
back.
with you. But yeah, as you don your armor, Jarlaxle just kind of looks at you all proud, like, yeah, you do. He's very pleased with his fine work. Yeah, as you kind of turn to Catty Bree, she's like, "Are you ready?" Also, you're not hallucinating. She does slip in and out of the brogue.
Okay. Yeah.
And she turns around. She goes, "Well, are you gonna make the woman walk?" And Wolfgar just, you're now sitting on Wolfgar's arm.
Oh my
Just
god.
like, nope, you're coming with me.
No, Me down.
Driz laughs at you. You're already up the stairs. He sets you down.
She's screaming. Oh my god.
Jarlaxle from the back of the party just scream all you want. I don't think he's listening.
Puppies.
Uppies!
All I heard was bees. I was freaking
Bees!
Beans. Beans.
I'm sorry?
As you get upstairs, Yssra's just so excited to see you, and when you come in, oh my god, Imre, Kat
Hi.
ordered the best thing for you. I haven't gotten to make one of these in so long. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Now there are 3 of them out in the world, and I'm just, and she grabs a rather large thing wrapped in cloth from behind the counter. Like, and she just like
bigger than
shoves it into your hands.
Oh, thank you. What is it? What,
Open it and see. She was insistent, and I'm not about to fight her.
oh, okay. She's gonna open it.
You open it. It is a beautiful quiver. Yssra has taken to carving your bow of the Banshee into the leather
Oh.
of this quiver. But since this is a legendary item for you, why don't you tell me the rest of the details? What is its color? What does it look like? Does it have a texture other than leather?
The quiver?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't even know what a quiver looks like.
Looks like a big horn.
Let me look that up. Oh, yeah, that looks like a horn. That's a great question. I was not prepared for. So I actually don't know.
Then, as you look over the quiver, and it begins to somewhat realize what it is that you are holding, you see the bow of the Banshee, and at the top of your quiver, braided pink and red leather to match your eyes.
Oh.
The black quiver has white adornments and is finely crafted. Oh, reach into it, pull an arrow.
I guess I'll reach in and pull out an arrow.
As you reach into the empty quiver, as your hand enters the top, the shaft materializes in your hand as you pull out the arrows.
Oh, it's magic. It's magic. This was empty.
It is somewhat empty, but it will also never be empty. Much like the quill that supplies my beloved Talmaril with her arrows, you will never run out of these lightning arrows, blessed little archer. Between that and the trick arrows that I've heard so much about, I'd say you're well equipped. Hell, I think you could even take down a demon or 2 with those. We should teach her how to shoot multiple arrows at once. That would be fun.
Yes, please.
I like the idea of Emre being just like, oh, magic? There's a magic thing?
Magic? Magic? Magic?
Magic? Magic? That's so bizarre.
Lizard.
Never encountered it.
Magic stuff? I like magic stuff. What?
Does anyone else need anything?
I'm good.
Something is happening on the Twitch.
What's happening on the Twitch?
It's like flashing. So I've
Is
noticed
it like
like
flash
at
green?
least no, it's like flashing to a previous time, like when my hair was down, and my hair's been up for a while now.
I
don't know if
am not seeing it.
I don't know if that's on my end, but it's like it's flashing weirdly.
I
think
am
that's on
not
your end, I
seeing
think,
it
'cause mine's-
over here.
Okay, I just
looks good over
wanted
here.
to bring it
Though,
up in
to be
case.
fair, the stream preview has the correct title, but still says offline, but the session timer's running and we're clearly streaming, so it could also be a Twitch issue.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird.
Hmm.
Okay, I just didn't know if anybody else was noticing this. Okay, let me just refresh.
Roosevelt, is there anything that you're looking for? Anything, any weapon, armor, weird item
Weird.
of magical qualities that you could possibly imagine yourself wanting?
Well, I mean, something that gives me the answers to everything and everything all at once would be amazing, but I doubt that exists. I have my bracers, I have this black ice hammer, I think I'm solid for now.
As you are looking about the place, Yssra Brackrell is an easily excited, magnetic personality. He's a sagey green dragonborn with gold scales. Hi, Faina Snake, welcome.
Hello.
And as she kind of runs from place to place around the shop, there is one thing you notice that might be of interest to you. Alara is retrieving something from Yssra. And as she seems to be testing some of these things out, she begins emitting spores. And Miko, as he shuffles through along with his mother, also emits spores. As he shuffles up to her, Mama, can you give me the thing that turns me into a bibberbang? If I'm going with, I need to protect. She goes, oh, sweetie, yes, Yssra, do you have any bibberbang grenades? I think he just wants to feel like part of it. No, I'm aware that is probably really dangerous, but I trust him with my life, which means I could probably trust him with everyone else's life. I don't think it'll be a problem. I promise I'll take it away from him if it's a problem. Just what you were looking for. A biological weapon. Something range that hits a large area of enemies. And yes, you're correct. I didn't tell you about this because I really wanted you to make this face when I said it out loud. Because I knew you thought that I wasn't going to give you a biological weapon.
It's only a war crime the first time.
It's going pretty good, Faina Snake. I've broken my players multiple times tonight. It's excellent.
And I've made some unhinged comments.
Wolfgar of Icewind Dale and Hanger seem to both be vying for Imre's affections, and she has no idea how to respond. It's great.
She doesn't even know that's what they're doing at all.
Just
She's so innocent.
Zero clue.
what's courting?
Even if she were from the Underdark, Imre would not be familiar with this courting, as you so call it. The women of the Underdark tell you who their husbands will be.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, they are likely not husbands for long. Often replaced by their bitter spawn. Either to become drow arcanists, or more matron mothers.
Yeah, they're badass.
In the words
I call
of
that problematic.
Jordan, white dragons are worse mothers than drow females. But they are the only worse parent than a drow mother.
Yikes.
And you would be familiar with the
Oh boy.
tales that Drizzt's mother tried to have him killed. And still is.
You have
Off
the
and
air
on
of a
again.
third child about you.
I resent that.
He's actually
No,
a
it's-
fake
I mean-
child.
You're going to say something awful, aren't you?
Yeah, okay, good.
You're going to say something awful, aren't you?
I know what that's from.
Okay, I'm glad you know what I was referencing. I was like, you gotta have seen it. Come on.
Of course I know.
Hi, I'm Yssra. I don't think we've met before. She's almost as tall as you are. I am so excited to see another. I mean, we're both humanoid, but like non-people looking humanoid. I'm so excited that you're here. What's your name? You can hear her little claws tapping on the floor excitedly. Yes, I said it. Yssra doesn't wear shoes in her shop.
I mean, I'll blame her. Kelly, I believe she's talking to your character.
I am, it's true.
Oh, well, I thought she started Emre. Sorry, I missed that.
No,
totally.
you're the only person that Yssra hasn't met yet, so she's very curious.
No, I was gonna say Imre is going to elbow Roosevelt
Roosevelt?
for not speaking up.
Sorry.
Don't be
Totally
mean.
blinked to the fact that she was talking to me.
Don't be mean to her.
Imre
sorry,
looks
I
up
didn't-
at you and just kind of gives you
I
the...
didn't see him.
Be nice.
You said they were shorter, though, right? Than Emre?
She is shorter
No.
than you.
Yssra's a little shorter
No, but
than
she's
you,
shorter
but
than Imre.
much taller than Imre.
Oh.
It's
I can
shorter
still
than
play, I didn't see a card.
Roosevelt.
It's like, "Err."
You're only
Be
looking
nice.
down slightly at Yssra.
That's still below my eye level. Oh, so sorry, didn't see you there.
As you say, below your eye level,
He's gonna. "Err."
and she transforms into a tall elven woman, looking almost like a goddess. She seems to have intentionally made herself taller, but only a hair taller than you. I'm so sorry, is that better?
Well played.
You're so petty. I love you.
You have my attention.
I
Big woman
hadn't
here.
met you before. What's your name? I'm Yssra.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt, I love that. That's so unique. I love that name. Roosevelt, I mean, I saw that you have a few really great weapons already. Is there something I can get you? I have chain whips. I have bigger whips from other countries. I saw you were staring at Alara's spore bombs. And I could probably make something like that for you, or I could rewrap the handle of your axe if you want, or I could enchant it, or, you know, I just want to help because these are my friends, and I assume if you're traveling with them, you're probably, I'm gonna say you're probably not gonna use the word friends, but you're adventuring with them, so you're part of the party, and I just want to help. Because if you're important to my friends, then you're important to me.
I am intrigued by the chain whips. However, I think something with more range might be more practical to round out my armory.
I can offer you spore bombs of different kinds. There's Bibber Bang, which are explosive. There's another kind that make you hallucinate. There's ones that make you move faster. There are some that even catch fire. What are you looking for? Otherwise, there's obviously like ranged weapons or throwing daggers or whatever you're looking for.
The hallucinogens sound interesting. Now, just clarify, they make the person who they are thrown at hallucinate, correct?
Well, it's anyone in that radius, so maybe steer clear of throwing them near your friends.
What's the range of the spore power?
They detonate in a 20-foot circumference, a big circle, from the center of wherever they land. And you can throw them up to 60 feet normally, or if you want to like have Imre tie one to one of her arrows or something, you can launch them much farther.
I like that. Let's do that.
I like that too.
Let's do a hallucinogen spore bomb.
Go, as she goes and she starts opening up jars, Alara goes, "Honey, no, the Phyr'eyl is over there, over left, too far left, dark jar." Alara seems to know where many of the specimens are kept in this shop. And as Yssra opens the jar, you hear Driz just go, Phyr'eyl. And as he says that, he kind of makes eye contact with you, Imre, and goes, and you watch as Doc lights up fluorescent purple around his form. Fairy fire. He says, Drow have, well, we have some innate abilities, and the Phyr'eyl brings those out. Do you guys want to try it? I mean, Duskshield, I know that you're only partially elven, but your grandfathers did learn to control it, and Imre, you're fully drow. You should, theoretically, be able to just kind of feel your way through it.
I can't remember if I used this in the last time we were level 3, but Imre is going to flick her fingers at him and cast her fairy fire cantrip. And her fairy fire cantrip appears in a very soft but little bit sparkly pink.
It does not expend any kind of spell slot or take any effort. The moment you think it in the presence of the Phyr'eyl, it happens. And Driz just... Wonderful. You did great.
Thank
Though
you.
I'm not sure how I feel about the color. It might clash with my skin.
Oh,
And Caddy
oh,
kind of chuckles.
I'm sorry. I don't.
No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm making a joke. You're okay.
I don't really have control over that. And she kind
You
of
have
touches
no
her.
more control over yours than you have over mine.
She touches her tattoo, her clan tattoo that is on like from her lip to her chin.
You are
and
actually
she-
okay to call it a Moko, considering that I have flavored much of the Underdark to be
Okay.
Australian and Kiwi in some sense,
Okay.
depending on the area.
Oh, awesome.
Menzo Baronzon isn't, but I'm okay.
I wasn't
with
really
it.
sure, so I didn't want to use it in case like I wasn't supposed to. So
No, it is canon for
Okay.
a history of the Forgotten Realms that much of the
Okay.
Underdark is in fact down under.
Oh, nice.
it's-
I like that.
Down under Faerun.
Okay,
It's
cool, cool,
beneath it. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? It's beneath
That's
Faerun.
awesome. Okay, cool.
Do you get it? Do you get my joke?
I get it.
It's why you, Nia, you guys met in Campaign 1 was just really excited about his pottery, and he's really miffed that someone would take it and do terrible things with it.
That guy got
What a
everything coming
fucking
towards
bogan.
him.
I can't believe they just take my shit. They know how hard I've worked on that? Rotten kids.
Damn those kids. So she's going to kind of like tap her Moko and just think about her clan. But because the color of hers is that soft pink, she kind of thinks that's why her magic is pink.
As you go to touch it, Caddy Bree reaches over to you, and you see as the tattoos on her arms begin to glow. She doesn't touch you, but she kind of traces a line down your chin and throat, and as she snaps her hand back, your Moko begins to glow all the way down your throat and to your heart. And as she does, the fairy fire around her husband begins to brighten, shining powerfully.
That's new.
You must be touched by the goddess. And as you look down, you notice a pendant that he wears, and a tattoo, or moreover, a spell scar, which she bears on the inside of her arm. My Australian impression was impeccable, thank you. I lived with one for quite a few years. Unfortunately, it also gave me the habit of saying that something gives me the shits when I'm annoyed. It's really
Which is
hard not to say at work.
Which really is not a great thing to say over here.
There is an Australian equivalent of dude that does not fly over here that
Does
you accidentally
not
pick
fly
up when
over
you live
here.
in Australia for
Man,
a
that
few
was
years.
hard to deprogram for myself.
Yeah.
It's a unicorn. You know this to be the symbol of Mialiki.
Just one of the many deities in my head.
And everyone kind of...
Did she talk to you too?
She goes, you could say that. This is not my first time around this mortal coil. And though it may possibly be my last, Mialiki bade us come back For the sake of my darling husband. Drizzt is her chosen.
So, why can I hear her then? If he's her chosen, why does she talk to me?
Myaliki has many children and a few chosen. I, to my knowledge, am her only avatar. Thus she may work through me. If you were in Icewind Dale, I've no doubt you noticed the darkness over the lands that was dispelled in a large flash of light this past
Oh yeah,
time.
we did that. Yeah, that was us.
Darling wife of mine believes that Myaliki channeled herself through me to help dispel that darkness, and I cannot disagree. The experience was exhausting,
Awful?
but breathtaking.
Huh.
Yes,
mean,
awful is certainly one word for it.
I don't know how to call it breathtaking. It was. Huh.
It does leave one a bit sickened, yeah. He understands, and what he says really connects with you. And when you look at him, there is a knowing look of, I am saying what others want to hear, but I see you, and I see your pain. I see your feelings of violation and your uncertainty of the gods. And thankfully, you don't feel like you're being looked down at because you're the same height, so you guys are just actually like looking straight across each other. He's little.
I was gonna say.
Gwen is very large in comparison to him.
Oh my god, so many tall people in comparison. So
Yeah.
many tall people.
Guinevere's
Tall?
shoulder sits about here on Drizzt.
Jeez. Oh wow. I just lost what I was gonna say. Dang it.
Because you said tall.
He's tall.
All the brain
Well-
cells just went out when went to Boston.
all the you just tall, honey. You're so tall.
What's your tall? That's I don't know what to do.
You're
You're
just
too
tall.
I
Why
can't-
did they
I can't
build
do anything.
buildings so tall? There's already plenty of room in here. I don't understand. All these tall people and their tall doors.
What the hell did I miss?
Oh my.
So much.
Megan actually said tall in a Bostonian accent, and
She
it just
said
went off the
tall.
rails from there. And somehow went a stupid. I can't do accents. I can't
It
do
just-
accents.
It went off the rails.
And unfortunately for everyone else, I really like Linda Belcher.
Mm.
But I'd be like, what's
She's
up
a
with
vibe.
these tall doors and these tall people? The building's already big enough as is. Why does it matter? Why you gotta have tall doors?
Her Thanksgiving songs are always so wholesome.
I've never seen that show.
Bob's Burger. Oh, underrated. It's so good.
Yeah. There's a
There was like
Goonies
one
episode
crossover
that
between
is just
Archer and
top
Bob's
tier.
Burgers too.
I love the Goonies.
Yes, it was.
I think Archer did the crossover.
Yes.
Yes, yes, it did.
Yes.
Nice.
Bob
Haven't
Burger,
seen that solid.
Burger, Bob. But Linda must go to the store for buns. What are you doing? Okay, we need to get back on track, or this is gonna end up in me doing a Mallory voice.
Oh. Rip.
This is why we can't have nice things.
You're why we can't have nice things.
You want ants? This is how we get ants.
Jessica Walter, that was her
Jessica
name.
Walters, yeah.
Oh,
she was so
rip.
good.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about. So,
Jessica
What?
Walters,
We'll show you at
actress who
some
voiced Mallory
Ugh.
Archer, who's also the mom in Arrested Development, among other things.
Yeah.
also haven't seen it.
Oh, wait, she's been.
But yeah, he looks at you like, I see you. Not like an I see you, like,
Mm-hmm.
I see you.
Yeah, like an understanding.
It's a really cute moment because both of you definitely look like siblings right now. Your little silvery hair just kind of like breezing breezily in Yssra's shop with your little ranger clothes. You got your
We just
new
have some
armor.
Targaryen twins in the shop right now, or
Yeah, but
Yes,
not
but
incestuous or
No.
insane.
Ow. Well, you know, when a god flips a coin.
oh, insane. The jury's still out.
But yeah, she's just going to nod at him in understanding. And just I hope that maybe the next time that someone talks to me, I feel like I can't really share a lot of the things that are going on because it's a lot. But maybe I could share them with you.
I would like that. In 200 years, if there's one thing that I have learned to be more grateful than anything for, friends. As he says this, by the way, Athrogate is riding Snort around the shop, who is currently breathing fire. Yssra is chasing them. Afra Friend Fear is twirling swords in the background. Caddy Breeze tinkering with a magic item. Like, it's chaos. But he still softly smiles at you.
I'd like to be friends. I don't really have many of those.
Wolfgar, ever needing to be the center of your attention, comes up and goes, "Great! Then we're friends then." And he picks you both up.
No! No, put me down! Put me down! Please put me down! Put me down! Please put me down!
Just starts laughing, but is also kicking his feet like, okay, I'd also like to be set down now. Like, he's laughing, but he's also like, okay, but if we could maybe, listen.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like this.
He sets you guys back down. And Jarlaxle was just, so, we've all tickled our fancies and whatever else needs to be tickled. I suggest we make our way back to the keep. Unless one last person needs to make a stop at Sharess's caress, I think we're set for the day.
No.
Look, I have nothing wrong against a little companionship here and there, but I think we have more important things right now.
You say companionship and Hanger goes, ah! Like, I see what you did there. Gotta move my heating pad.
I suppose I can return to the keep with the rest of you.
You weren't going to?
Well, I was thinking of popping off, but we could just go back together. It's fine.
Where were you gonna go? Why were you gonna go?
Never you mind, child. Just settle your mind.
You were thinking of
she's
going
actually
to Sharess's caress,
older
weren't
than
you?
I'm like probably 100-something years older than you.
If you are a foot and a half shorter than me, you are a child to me.
Adults are bigger than me, child or smaller.
This is the way
The
Kelly
taller
gets
you
to
are,
like
the
flip
older
the
you
script
are.
and, you know.
You can't abuse the good things too much. Does anyone need to stop anywhere else, talk to any friends, contacts, or anything else before you guys head back to the keep? I will let you know this is the last time that you guys will be able to be in Baldur's Gate for a while.
Ooh. No, I don't think so.
I think we're good as far as I'm aware.
All right then. As you return to the keep, and you walk through its front doors, the pub hall has been overrun a bit. That was a terrible hop. Yeah, you're gonna crease my book, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hi, Stream Cat.
Green kitty!
Hello.
Spooky.
Sweet baby.
Looking as excited as always.
Are you so excited to be here? Yes, you are.
No,
You're
that's a
excited to be
sleepy
here.
baby.
Don't get. Don't eat it. Yeah, you eat. Yummy. Oh my goodness.
Goofball.
Getting kneaded. The pub hall's been a bit overrun. There are so many backpacks and bedrolls, and the tent is out, and a bag that looks identical to the tent but larger has also come out. There seems to be a bag that is opened at the top, and there's a kobold loading books into it. Book after book, stacks upon stacks upon stacks, as well as some scrolls. Yes?
What kind?
The lizard kind, not the dog kind.
Ah.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
Lizard.
lizard, lizard.
Lizard.
I don't know the lizard thing, but okay. These aren't Doc's books, are they?
Lizard. Lizard.
That'll never not be funny.
No, they're not Doc's books.
Good. To murder someone.
Can I inspect the books that they're tossing into this bag?
Sure, yeah. As you go to reach into the bag, you reach about up to your armpit.
What is that?
We heard it before. You
What
didn't
is
have to
that?
crank the gain all the way up.
I don't know what he's doing.
All I heard was static.
Oh.
He cranked the gain and then hit the lizard button.
Yeah, it just sounded like static.
Ah. This came out crunchy for you.
Your arm gets elbow deep before Aurora comes over and kind of like, excuse you, those are very, very carefully organized. But as you pull your arm out, you pull out a small leather-bound tome. It is unlabeled.
The old unladen tome. I'm sorry, continue.
Do you open it? What do you do with it?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, okay, for first off, before I open it, just because I've seen enough movies, can I read the front? Is there any markings on the front that I can read?
No, it's fully unmarked.
Oh, fully unmarked.
Yeah.
Can I check to see if there's anything magical about it that, like, if I open it, it's gonna, like, explode? I don't know
Sure.
if magic is the right term.
Roll Arcana for it.
Arcana? Just, okay. I think Insight would have been better, but I can do Arcana.
No, Arcana is trying to figure out if something's magical. Insight is trying to figure out intent.
Well, I was just thinking, like, it could not be magical, but could still be, like, poisonous. So I don't know what check that
Insight
is.
would not help you with that unless the book is sentient and has motivation. it probably won't help
Right.
you with that.
So if it's
Though
not
if you
magic,
ask enough
but
times,
still
I will tell
toxic.
you that something looks at you menacingly.
Ooh.
Okay, Arcana check. Oh lord. 11.
That's above the average. To you, it doesn't seem innately magical. It seems to just be an unlabeled book that Aurora's looking fairly perturbed about you holding away from her. Because she's tall, but she's not 7 feet plus your arm tall.
She'll open said book.
As you open it and Aurora's jumping, you open it to see a field guide to underdark mushrooms. Fungi
that
can
could be
be fun. A one-of-one tome written by Aurora Daly. The pages within detail the various fungi and root vegetables found within the Underdark, and how their ecology
My
comes to
turn, let's
play
go and
with
catch it.
each other. There also seems to be a small addendum about cooking with fungi from the Underdark. Fun with fungi foods, it is labeled.
No, would that be unmarked?
I don't label everything. I catalog them very carefully because I don't want to lose them, and I know what each book is, and I know that I need it and when I need it. So it goes in a certain order and it comes out in a certain order. But if you don't know the inside of the bag and how it's organized, you can't put it back in the right order.
Other than to you, does the order in which it goes into the bag matter?
Other than to me, yes, it probably matters to you because if you're dying poisoned by something that you don't know what it is, and I'm the only person with the answer because I've cataloged it and how to fight it, yeah, it'll probably matter to you in that moment.
So the answer is no. Oh my goodness.
Fine, I guess if you want me to be so disorganized that you potentially die, that's fine. It doesn't matter to anyone but me.
Ma'am, with all due respect, have you ever thought about just labeling the books?
No. I'm a librarian. I catalog, I don't label.
May I offer my services? Because I'm just getting frustrated at this point.
No, it doesn't seem that you can. In fact, she's pretty committed to her little kobold assistants, which, at this point, by the way, Dusk Shield, you do actually see the other variety of kobold come trotting down the stairs with a bag full of books in its mouth. He comes running up to you with something in his mouth. It's a bag full of books.
Dog cannot speak for the bag in its mouth.
But yeah, the other kind of kobold, the dog kind, now comes over and begins to put books in the bag.
I don't suppose it behooves me to take any further books out, lest I put her into a full spiral.
Yeah, probably not. She seems a
Okay,
little
I will.
wound.
I'll give her her fun with fungi book back.
Thank you. And she then sticks her arm elbow deep in the bag and seems to be rummaging around. So you're seeing the bag only goes to about here.
2, 3,
Yet somehow
4.
she has her arm fully extended into it to put this book away. Otherwise, it looks like she's been very kindly packing supplies for you. Okay, I think everyone has what they need. I just need to check in on something. And she walks over to the bar and she kind of leans over. She goes, Will! Will! A young man comes walking out of the kitchen with Sven the Orc. Much taller than the last time any of you saw him. Will Ravengard is a young man now. And he's grown into this. He walks upright with a sense of purpose. His hair much longer now, to the backs of his shoulder blades in fine twists. He wears a flaming fist badge,
Wow.
but is otherwise quite casual, walking around the keep in comfort, in a pair of sandals, seemingly capris, and a crop top, which I have questions about, but I'm the narrator. Who am I to pry?
Sir, you are too young. Cover up.
Do you
Don't
say
slut
this as
shame.
do you say this as Imre?
Yeah, it's like you are too young to look like that. Cover up. What would your father say?
He kind of like, Imre. Well, good afternoon to you too. It's been a while.
Hi, Will.
Hi.
It has. You have grown, but you are still a child.
What can I say?
Oh my
Father
God.
does a good job, and I drink my milk, or Aurora might shoot me. So,
Humans grow up so fast.
oh, Angie baby.
Your cat is trying to get away from you.
She went from
No, she was
purring
not
us all
happy
to
to be-
sleep to
Oh.
Yeah, that's how she goes. No, she was very done being held on her back, but she's still. I know as soon as I let her go, she's gonna want to get up in the chair again. So, yep. You done?
As the young man comes out of the kitchen,
Yeah,
he
she wants
comes
more pets still.
running over to his adoptive parents. And Imre, Will, now much taller than you, he comes
No.
up to you. The only person you don't feel anxiety when they grab you, your child by heart. He picks you up around your legs and just wriggles you back and forth as you wrap your little leggy legs around him, excited.
It's
to
so
see
good
your
to see you,
family.
Will.
I'm
How have
so
you-
sorry I've been away for training. I didn't mean to leave you all this long.
How is your training?
It's good.
You're the top of your classes, right?
It's hard to be the top with so many well-qualified recruits that don't also have a taste for fine wine and comfy bedding. But I do all right. They've given me a nickname, you know. The Blade
Oh?
of Frontiers.
Oh,
It's
well.
better than Monster Slayer, I suppose. But something I hardly live
Hey.
up to. My rapier skills have a long way to go.
Well, we'll still have to test that out, won't we?
He,
I bet you can't defeat. He what?
He's like, no, certainly not. I am not as quick as either of them, and I've heard we've a third now, so I don't think I'll be taking my chances.
Yes, you should meet Roosevelt. And Imre is going to kind of herd him over to
He
Will.
rests
is
his
our
little
new
forehead
traveling
on
companion.
yours before setting you down and following you.
Oh, I didn't realize he didn't even set her
Yeah,
down.
he was still holding you.
Oh my god.
You were just like
I told him,
talking
I was
to him,
like,
and he's like,
hey, so.
"Huh, it's a good thing you're little.
Will, this is Roosevelt. Roosevelt, Will Ravengard. We knew him when he was little. He's such a cute little kid.
The dapper young man, flourishes his non-existent cape and bows deeply towards you. Roosevelt, it is an honor. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Will Ravengard, but you can call me Will. And he extends a hand to shake your giant paw. As you go to shake his hand, he pulls you in and gives you a big hug. He is deceptively strong for a little dude.
He doesn't say much.
He what?
He, as you go to shake his hand, he grabs your hand kind of like forcefully and pulls you in and throws his arm around you in a big hug. He's like deceptively strong for how little he is.
Not
And
that
since-
part. It's what Emre said that I didn't catch.
Oh, I was gonna say, since you didn't say anything, she turns back to Will and she says, he doesn't say much.
That's all right. Sometimes I wish we had more people like that. It's good to meet
I'm offended
you.
by that.
Not you. Imre, you can talk ad nauseum if you like. You are my family. Doc, on the other hand, he can stop. And he puts his wine glass up to his mouth and he kind of looks over to you side-eye and smiles.
Listen here, little man. I remember when you would just update the britches.
What's that? One Arnold Boulder. Let me go get that for you.
That's right. Make it a double, young man. Father taught you well.
Oh yeah, I grabbed him to watch over the place because I couldn't let you guys go alone. If something happened, I couldn't live with that. So Will and Musayed are gonna take care of the keep while we're gone.
Musayed.
As you say Musayed, he pops his head out from the kitchen. And just goes, "Good morning." He pops his head back in, and you hear a hearty just.
Well, that's a duo. That's a duo for sure.
Honestly,
Well, at least the
they're
keep
really
will be in good
similar.
company. At least the keep will be in good company.
I have
Absolutely.
questions.
I have answers. Are you gonna listen to them? Probably not.
Why perhaps they told
Where's
you to
my
say
Arnold
that.
Balder? It's getting a bit of.
One of the kobolds scuttles out of the kitchen just with a little tray and he just and it is in fact a double-sized tankard of Arnold Boulder.
Oh well, eep
Which,
eep.
by the way, I learned the other day that this does have an actual name in the realms. I was on the Ed Greenwood Discord. This does have an actual name in the realms. I've just forgotten what it is, and I'm already so committed to Arnold Balder that I'm refusing to change it.
I was about to ask too, what is it?
I'll have to find it again. It was somewhere in the, questions for Ed page. But I'm sure that I can search half lemonade, half tea and find it.
Well, I pull it off the little kobold's tray there and leave him a shiny gold piece.
He just goes, "Ah!" Oh, sorry. Actually, he goes, "Lizard," and scuttles off.
Oh my god.
He's got a little clicker that does the lizard sound for him.
Just a button. Lizard, 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 lizard.
Ah!
Okay, Forgotten Realms food lore. Let's see here. I have it somewhere.
I feel I feel like that's gonna become my new hyperfixation. Food of the Forgotten Realms.
It's
sure
currently
there's a
my
cookbook that exists.
hyperfixation.
Nice.
I've got it here somewhere. Ow, 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 ow. No.
Oh my goodness.
Don't, oh my goodness, no, stop.
I'm sorry.
Long larder, kitchen scraps, river cast grains, river eel, ground sour, damn breath potatoes, tather,
Mm. Potatoes.
bacon ale pies, poultry pies, here, bunnies. No, I don't have it saved in my food lore doc. I'll have to find it
Dang.
again and I'll get back to you guys. I'll drop it in the Discord when I find it too. Also, if you're subscribed to our channel and you haven't gotten a link to the Discord, let me know so I can get you one, ideally. You can message
God.
me on Instagram if you like. I think it's probably the easiest way. Or just send us an email, because the email's in the bio link, and I can get that sorted out. As you're all standing around, getting your last kind of things cinched up, Imre, Wolfgar and Regis come walking into the middle of the group, and you notice that Cattybree is wiping away tears from her eyes, but she's smiling. Well, my friends, it's been excellent to meet you, and I will rejoin you. Be careful. But I must go find my lady love. So I will meet you in the battle for Gauntlgrim. I will be there to reclaim your throne, Brunner. But only once I have found her and convinced her back to the life of adventure. Be careful. Kid. This is not a good place for you. This is
Your cat child is.
a terrible place for you.
Being very cat-tastic.
Like, Wolfgar and half a friend Fear and I, well, we'll be taking our leave. We're off to Aglarond. Oh. But once we've found what we're looking for, I promise you, we'll be back. We'll see each other again. Wolfgar, ever the need to be the center of your attention, comes over and, like, really, really tall. It comes over and just kind of brushes your hair back behind your ears and takes one of your hands and goes, "Don't worry, Miss Phyr'eyl. I promise you, you will not be without me for long. I too will come back for you. I'm not wasting this second life." And he just watches as your brain seizes.
She just
As Hanger
swoop in and grab
just
her.
breaks in the background. He is simultaneously terribly upset that he's been outdone, but is also laughing uncontrollably and seemingly cannot breathe.
Have they made a game of this?
Hanger remembered that mark about if Hanger's dead, I'll riot.
Yeah, so Imre giggles and kind of just like stands up a little straighter. I will await your return.
Roll persuasion.
I'm I'm gonna use my big one for this. Oh god. Well, I have a. Okay. Oh well. I mean, 15.
You say that, and he just kind of. He still chuckles to himself a little bit. But he kind of bows, and he kisses the top of your knuckles. And then he goes back and he starts hugging his friends and, like, giving Catty Bree big squishy hugs and, like, wriggling her around and gives big, manly, single-tear hugs to Brunner and Trizz.
The voice inside Imre's head sounds just like Adina Menzel in Wicked. Did that really just happen?
Before a second voice echoes back, popular.
You're gonna be popular.
I still have not seen Wicked, believe it or not.
I haven't seen the movie.
Either the
I've
stage
only
version or
I've
the
read the
movie.
books and I've seen the stage show, which are disparately different but both equally wonderful. Have not seen the movie yet.
The
I've
books
not done
are-
any of the three. 3, my lord. 3.
Big number 3, my lord.
Number three.
Is short for robbery. I have an intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
Done.
Job's done.
He's so refined now.
He's so refined now. And we have a guy who makes chairs.
Okay.
I'm not apologizing. The more I quote them, the more likely it is that one of these clips is going to get back to them.
Oh man. I'm still on like episode 43 of campaign 1, so
When the real fun will begin.
Is everyone ready? Does anyone need anything from their rooms that they may have forgotten that they do not wish to convince me that they remembered later?
I don't even think I left anything in my room.
I think we're all sufficiently kitted up to the nines now.
Who's the hell out of me? I'd say I've got everything I need: disguise kit, alchemist supplies, poisoner's kit wise as well that I need.
Perfect. And weapons master, did I get everyone the things that I was supposed to?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
As you guys get ready to head out, you see something you are not used to. Dark glass, with but a small crossbody bag on his back. Belt filled to the brim with daggers. A cloak over his shoulder. Stealthier than you have ever seen him, and more still than you thought he was capable of. Aurora, standing tall for once, not shrinking herself to be more hospitable or seem more friendly. Shoulders broad, her hair pulled back in a braid around her head like a wreath, with a bun at the back. On her hip, books. On her other hip, a large warhammer with a purple gem set into the pommel. Quite a cute bag. Couple rats on her shoulders too.
Oh.
They're not were rats, are they?
No, they're just little fat rats.
It's making
I
sure.
like rats.
Making
Rats
sure.
are adorable.
Yeah, they're just little fat belly rats.
You can never be too careful. Just making sure.
If rats didn't live for like 2 years and that's it, I would have rats. But I cannot emotionally handle that.
And Alara, armored. The leather creeps across her chest from a stalk of mushrooms and over her shoulder, almost like leather vines. Her armor is purple and black and pale white, and emits a soft, glowing spore, somewhat persistently. She wears a dress now. This one's split on either side, all the way up to her hips, where you can see her leg wraps. With tall boots, which you notice don't seem to have soles in them. They are but spats, her feet exposed as close to the ground as she can be. And a tall, black and white, gnarled wooden staff with a gem set between the twists of the gnarled branch at the top as it forks. And from that fork hangs a teardrop of glass, the teeth of some large beast, a trinket from different markets, and the knuckle bones of a mountain orc. It too glows softly. You have never seen your friends quite like this. And as odd as a sight as they are, the companions too come forth. Caddy Bree in a flowing lavender shirt, also bearing a white staff. This one just looks like a branch at the moment. Brunner comes forth with a large shield with a mug of overflowing ale on the front, and a one-horned helmet with 3 rubies inset into the bridge of his nose. His many-notched axe, bearing the scars of the many wars this king has fought before. Athrogate is Athrogate. He sits atop Snort, flaming battle axe in hand, picking his teeth and exchanging limericks with Ambergree, who bellows in laughter loudly, enough for the whole room. She too bears an axe. On Athergate's belt, twin morning stars, not unlike your friend Drizd's, but not alike either. These bear no chain, and simply reside at the end of a long handle. Drizzt Duerden has his cloak up around his face. You see now that it is lined with light fur, a thick, heavy thing, and the breastplate of his armor bore beneath it the greens and blacks of a ranger. Twin swords on his hips, and a gleaming bow on his back. Ticking time, Bob. Thank you for the raid.
Welcome.
Thank you for the raid
Welcome.
ticking time bomb. Let's go.
Unseelie
Unseelie raid. Let's go.
Hi, Serpentine Muse. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
The bow on his back gleaming but white, crackling with electricity. Rating party of 5, but not the bad 90s TV show. Thank God! Thank you. On his ankles, some of you notice something. You roll perception for me.
$22.
You got this? You know what you're
9.
looking for, Kelly?
Yeah, I do. I just confirm what it was. 14.
Cute raid shields.
Nice.
The famous Drizzt wears a pair of braces around his ankles as if they were shin guards. A tactic you've not seen before, though I suppose if you've run out of wrists, it could work in theory. An ankle is just a wrist for your feet, you suppose. Well, this is all quite lovely, but I have to go inform the matron mother of everything that's happened here. And should anyone try to stop me, I will actually tell the matron mother what has happened here. Until I get back, you behave. God forbid you don't have a spy in your camp covering your asses. And he, as a portal begins to sparkle behind him, and he steps through, tipping his hat and flaring his cape as he exits. Aye! I think it be time we be going through that door. I think it's about time ye meet your fans at Mythril Hall.
The type of fans, the good type, or the type of fans, the bad type?
The type of fans being the dwarves who will cheer for whoever I'm bringing through that door that be crazy enough to march with 4,000 dwarves to take back the throne of Gonchel Grim.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Also, in my head canon, this would be the moment that Brunner goes, "Let's fucking go!" That's a little out of the realms, so we'll just pretend.
I suppose now is as any good of a time to get this party started, if you will.
As you ascend the stairs of the keep, which seems like an odd move when you have a magical front door right there, you pass the second floor, and the third floor, and the fourth floor. And as you arrive at the fifth floor, the companions of the hall gather their gear and begin to walk towards the door of one of the rooms. It would seem they too are semi-permanent residents of the keep. You wonder who else might reside within these walls. As you look up onto the balcony, 4 doors stare back at you. One adorned with a unicorn and a har, the noble mount of Mialiki. The second, adorned with the elk of the rugged tribes of Icewind Dale. The third, with a house crest you do not recognize. and the fourth with the crest of Clan Battlehammer. How long have these been here? As you walk towards the unassuming door, Bruna grasps the handle and steps through with utter confidence, disappearing into the room. What do you do?
Which room was that?
It is
Or which
the
door, rather?
center room on the bottom floor of the back wall on the 5th floor of the keep.
So not one
Is
of the
that-
4 doors.
Is that the one that had the battle hammer crest on it?
No, this is downstairs. This is below those rooms.
Oh, okay.
I have a map, if that'll help anyone.
That might actually.
Okay. Give me a second here.
I thought we were following them through the door.
Well, nobody has said so
That's what I
yet,
thought, too.
so let me
Yeah,
show
that's what I
you.
assumed we would be doing.
I'm just gonna show you that part of the map. Where the arrow points to. The top floor seems to be the rooms, though you haven't seen a map and certainly wouldn't know based on the labels. The bottom floor has 4 more rooms. You are walking through this one that has the arrow.
Oh, so we walked past the doors with the like
No,
things on them.
they are up a floor. As you walk towards this door on the bottom floor, you can see these doors looking down at you. They are up on a 2nd floor within the floor. It's just like the 1st floor of the keep where you guys can see your rooms from the pub hall. But this is on a smaller scale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were on the
I think we're
floor.
on the floor with the doors.
with the doors.
Technically, yes. But technically, no.
Okay.
It's a magical building.
Oh,
Yo, split level. Got it.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's a split level.
I would say we follow him through the
Yeah.
door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a big sign, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. As you step through the door, you find that you are, in fact, exiting a long, dead, massive, gnarled tree that resides in the center of the main hall of the fabled Mythril Hall, home of King Bruna, 8th and 10th King of Mythril Hall, and home of Clan Battlehammer. Well, 2nd home of Clan Battlehammer. As you come through, you're surprised to see that a feast is going on, and many dwarves reside in the main halls. And as you step through the tree, you are met with cries of huzzah and hey-ho, as is the dwarven way. But you do notice one other thing. Several men stand at the leading table, all wearing helms of kings. Tell me, do any of you know your dwarven history? Before I go saying any names.
I do not.
I
At least
speak
not in
Dwarven,
character.
but I don't know any.
I know a little bit. Yeah, I know a little dwarven. I don't believe I know anything of their history per se.
As you come through the doors, the first thing you hear Alara shout is, "Oh, my old friend!" And she goes running up to a broad dwarven woman with a huge beard and even larger muscles. This is General Dag Nabbit and her right-hand man, Bungalow Thump.
Sorry, what is her name?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I
What?
also played Dag Nabbit effectively in a previous campaign, so she's a legacy character, both personally and in the broader realms. She makes me very happy. She's wonderful.
Dang,
So sorry.
damn
General Dag
General
Nabbit
Dag
and what?
Nabbit and Bungalow Thump.
Damn it.
Pride of
Not
the
gonna-
Dwarven Army.
I'm not gonna be
They're
able to
great.
hear it without thinking, dang, damn it!
Dag Nabbit.
Dang, damn it! I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
It makes me laugh every time, too. As she hugs her friend, Bruner comes through, and he's just kind of like hauling up to the lead table. Conrad! Good to see ye! And he just kind of big hugs another one of the men up there. He goes, "Me king!" And he, like, kind of kneels in acknowledgement of another gentleman you see up there, much younger than the first, a blonde dwarf. Because apparently that's the only kind of dwarf I call out is redheaded dwarves and blonde dwarves, because every other, like, most dwarves have red hair if they're battle hammers, but blonde dwarves, that's way out of, no, it's, blonde dwarves generally come from Icewind Dale, or they come from Citadel Adbar, which is another one of dwarven strongholds. Shaking your hand too long. You are in the middle of a room full of some of the most important dwarves of your time, and in a room with one of the most important dwarves of all time. Who would like to roll perception?
I will. I have pretty high perception.
It's a 17 from me.
Got a 22.
That's a nat one. So
Oh, no.
I take back what I said.
Phyr'eyl doesn't know shit. She's really overwhelmed by the amount of people in this room. She was not expecting this. So this is a bit of a sensory nightmare for her right now. With all these very loud dwarves in one place. They could be a bit much, and some of them are hey-hoing, some of them are huzzahing, some of them are getting in limerick contests, and all of them are rowdy as fuck to see their king back. It's a lot for you. The rest
11.
of you... Yeah, I'd say an 11's enough to notice. The rest of you, as you look around the room, notice 3 cairns, graves of dwarves fallen, important ones. You see the cairn of Catty Bree Battlehammer, and next to her, Wulfgar of Icewind Dale, beloved son of Bruno Battlehammer. And Bruno Battlehammer, 8th and 10th King of Mythril Hall. Catty Bree's cairn seems disturbed, and recently there is still fresh dirt around the edges, and it would seem that someone cracked it open. And at the end of the line, for Doc and Drizzt, you notice a 4th name. Simply labeled Dibbeldorf Puent. Friend. And that is where I am going to leave it for the night.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Time just flies by when you're having so much fun adventuring.
You sound unserious, but you better be serious.
Who, me? Not
Yes,
serious? Ah! Guffaw!
You guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. You guys were so sick. Crit Crafters, Ticking Time Bob, thank you so much for the raids. If you guys are still here watching and you want to be brought back here, interact with the stream, give us a follow, check out the link in the bio, wherever you can find us. If you're more of a fan of TikTok, we're over there too. You like YouTube? But we're there as well. Anywhere that you can find social media, except for the platform. You know the platform. We're not doing it. I'm not going there. It used to be a bird, and now it's not. We're not doing that. But you can find us everywhere else.
So I gotta say that platform. Just
If you haven't already, give us a follow. A subscription is always great. If you like all the music going on...
I think I just said this.
Oh. Oh, right. What is it? Syrinscape.
There you go.
Syrinscape. That's what I was.
there you go.
If you like all the
There
yeah.
Like, are you gonna do it?
Am I gonna do the thing? If you like all the sounds and background accoutrement that you hear in the stream, Syrinscape, we actually pay them. They don't pay us. We just love the product that they provide for us. Give them a gander if you like. It's Syrinscape.com. That's SYRENSCAPE.com. Because epic battles deserve epic soundtracks.
Close enough. I think they came away with it.
Epic.
Starting next week, we will also have an additional tool to test at our disposal, and that is Dungeon Playlists. Thank you so much, Dungeon Playlists, for making a free resource. We're super excited to try it. We also just dropped Volume 3 of our library missives on the Patreon. That'll give you behind-the-scenes look at different places, people, and items within the campaign. You'll also get an additional episode of the Thieves Guild every couple of weeks. And access to our Visions of the Realms series of character and NPC portraits, where every month I will be drawing up for you a portrait of some part of the realms. I'm very excited about it. Eventually it will include buildings and notable landscapes. I need to fix my follower goal. I'm so sorry. I'll fix my follower goal. I will write it down on the things. Thank you, Crafters. I will fix my follower goal.
I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was fucking forgetting something. Thank you, Quick Crafters.
We have a P.O. box. If you like writing us letters, if you make dice, if you make some sort of cool resource, or you have crazy photocopies of an old, source book that you want to share with us, we love that kind of thing. Send it our way.
Send us all the things.
You can find it in the bio.link. The address is there. Otherwise, yeah, go check out, Nerds for Literacy, right? Nerds for Literacy?
Yeah.
Check out Nerds for Literacy. We're trying to hit $30,000 to provide books for underfunded and unfunded schools to help raise literacy rates and raise just general morale in kids and teens who really need to read and need to identify with a story. We do a lot of that here, and well, I'd love that they're doing it. It's brought to you by Tony Weaver Jr., one of Tupac's kids. He's doing really amazing work, and they are over at nerdsforliteracy.com. And that runs for, I believe, another 6 weeks. So I'll be talking about it every single week for the next 6 weeks. Otherwise, adventurers, say goodnight.
Good night.
Adventurers.
Good night.
Thank you so much for joining us. We've had a great time. It's been an absolute pleasure. And until next Wednesday, we'll see you in the realms. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Doodles.